Yeah, it's Mad Mouse, also known as Fresh Ass Deuce.
Max Vibration. It slaps, Mr. Kudama.
Kenya, aka Detroit Red.
And this your favorite Uncle Spooty, the smooth operator. But he ain't as deadly as he was.
Cause I was talking about like, hey, just shine first round.
Thou shalt not fuck with Detroit.
That's what we all
I saw some love, the dog.
It's Royce.
I saw some love, the
It's a
dog.
lot of weird vibes. I'm very surprised about this drama they got going on.
My papa raised me like I'm a dog.
This is Royce.
But we gonna get there though.
Yeah, that. I forgot to
say,
throw that. Just happened, so I forgot to throw that shit on there. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can talk about that. I guess it could kind of. We could tie it into the Diddy Mase. Yeah, we can tie it into the Diddy Mase.
Hey, it's Mad Mouse, also known as Fresh Ass Deuce. Welcome to the Forecast Podcast. We gonna do it over. Oh, okay. I ain't know.
Do what over?
It was quiet. I ain't hear no.
Oh no!
I ain't hear no
When you
gunshots
get off,
and
when
shit.
you get off.
Oh yeah. Hey.
When you get off, baby.
Hey,
Who that?
Crack.
Yeah. And it's not a street drug, nigga.
GOK, gang, 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 gang.
Superman, I got kryptonite in these hands.
The Drop King.
That's a fact.
The Drop King, nigga. What you talking about? This nigga got crack. Don't smoke crack. Don't motherfucking crack, nigga, man.
That's
He
a
got
hard name, bro.
shit.
Tough name.
Hey, that's
Forgot you got about four. You got about 4 drops.
That's a fact.
It's Mr. No Drops, Mr. Kudama in the motherfucking building, man. You know what it is,
You
ladies.
should get the Howard Stern joint on this bitch.
Ladies, we here. I gotta find something.
You should get the Howard Stern joint.
Gotta find that. Shouts to Howard Stern, man.
One of the goats.
Yeah, bro. You
He's a
know,
goat.
having a chick like put her vagina up to her speaker while he like
Cut the subwoofer.
does that into it. That's a goat. That's a goat moment.
That's some goat shit.
Like
that's
radio,
goat shit.
bro. Yeah, that's goat radio.
On live radio.
Man, I'm in the building. We gonna get there. We gonna
Yeah.
get to that type of shit one day.
And this your favorite Uncle Spooty, representing H2E Apparel. Hard is too motherfucking easy. And I need to drop where it say
Hard.
say uncle. The hard. Not hard. Hell no. I need to say uncle like Ace Ventura.
Oh,
Say uncle.
All right, there we
I need that
go.
one.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
We all gotta. Okay, so
I
we
gotta
gotta get some
look.
shit.
I gotta
We gotta
look.
get some shit.
Mr.
gotta
Do say
get some shit.
Sundays. Do say Sundays.
Sober Sundays, cause I drive.
That's a
Fuck
fact.
y'all.
Good shit.
You driving,
No,
Good
ass
shit on
nigga.
your sobriety,
Nah, I'm
man.
getting dropped
We all
off.
drive.
Congratulations on your sobriety, man. Appreciate you, man.
Shut the fuck
Great.
up.
Let's get off.
That's great.
Let's get off, man. Let's get off.
Fuck
Phenomenal,
I'm gonna
man.
play this shit at my at my little court date for my license. Like, see all these niggas is drinking and me. Hey, I'm right here. I'm sitting there. They cheering for me.
That's
We
a
in the
fact, man.
motherfucking
Cheering for
building.
Proud of you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey man.
Proud, man.
Hey,
What exactly?
I tried to peer pressure you a couple times. You was like, no.
What?
Damn.
What are you talking about?
I said, hey, man, come on.
Send you back.
I tried to get you on some Do Say Sunday shit. You said no.
Look at that
What are you
nigga's
talking
face.
about? Well, definitely. You wasn't here.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Okay.
Hey,
Well, when I don't drive, bro,
I'm
I'll
saying
drink.
when you driving.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
fuck
that's what
that,
I'm saying.
Spooty. You a what? You did?
No, I didn't know you was driving at the time. But
Oh,
you was like,
all right.
no,
I'm like,
nigga.
you a bitch ass nigga
No,
for that.
no.
Hey, nigga.
When you say,
Hey, I'm
no,
like, really?
No, when you say
What the fuck did this?
What? No, when you say you driving, I kind of just like,
Yeah,
all
you
right.
just chill. Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I done kind of
Thank
like,
you.
hey, come on, nigga, what's up?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if I ain't driving, nigga, I'm indulging. That's
For
that's
sure,
a
that's
fact.
what's up.
Hey, man, shout out to
Responsible.
the sponsors.
Who?
We gonna continue though.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
We
gotta
trying to
re-up.
figure out. Yeah.
Where you selling these?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How much are they?
60.
For the hoodie? I want a
60.
shirt.
30.
The hoodie season about to pretty much be over.
I wear hoodies all through
40.
the year.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
30.
All right, yeah, I want one. I
I'm a
like
hoodie
those.
guy.
I want one of those.
Shout out to the LGBTQ
he-
hard HC.
Ah, don't do that.
Facts, nigga. Whoa,
Hey, you better cash in,
bro,
Quit
you
playing
better.
games.
You
Let's
better
go.
cash in.
cash in.
You better cash
Look
in.
how he look.
I don't know.
Is you
I'm
crazy?
just saying they for everybody.
That is.
That is. That's what LBGTQ is.
Everybody wins over here. Let's
Yeah,
get
bro. It's cool, bro. We'll wear it. We'll wear it to support. They took the rainbow, bro. That's what it is,
Let's
man.
go.
Shout out, you better send one of them bitches to Zaya.
Facts.
You better. You better do it. Dwayne Wade gonna go back on Good Morning America. Like, so we've been getting gifts. Niggas is waiting to go on.
We've been getting
gifts. He's
a
just
fucking
like,
baby
this nigga
shower.
love that shit.
Let me show you
Niggas
guys.
is having a baby shower. That is crazy.
Huh? What happened?
They just receiving
It's
so many
essentially
gifts.
so many
It's a
gifts.
baby
Yeah,
shower
it's
for
essentially
real.
what it is.
Yeah, they going. Yeah, they
That's
getting off,
crazy.
man. Send that nigga some shit, man.
Oh man.
Send her some
Yeah,
shit.
they done already
Relax.
made Lil Dog the poster child for transgenders, whether they asked them or not. So, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out
We
to
gonna
Gabby.
get into that.
Shout out to Gabby.
We gonna get into that, man.
I want to hear the mama speak up. But we
Shout's the first of the day, man.
Oh, no, she not with the shit.
Who? Oh yeah, she not.
She was
All
pissed.
right, let's get it.
Go
Shout's
ahead.
the first of the day, man.
First of the day with
Yeah,
OT.
they in the motherfucking building. You know what it is. We should be having something with them.
I'm,
JD's still working on all the logistics, but it should be an event coming up with them that should be huge.
Yeah.
Collab
so
or
stay
just
tuned
his
for that.
shit?
Collab,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
The big,
Let's get
the big joint,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
game night. I was
Let's get
talking
it.
about. Yeah, we're gonna get that. Rich Works,
What's the deal?
always,
I need one.
man.
I got something.
Holla at him, man. Tell him who made that.
I
don't know.
need a child.
Nah.
Combo break.
No,
Combo break. What the fuck? That was a good one.
Marshall made that.
That was
Y'all-
a
I got my
great one.
Marshall one at the
Hey.
crib. It say slaps.
Y'all
It's black
giving me niggas
beads.
is
It's black
something else.
beads.
I
and
forgot
it's
which one of y'all niggas was
SLAPZ.
pointing that shit out, but y'all some funny niggas, bro.
No, I forgot all about that, so I know it
Damn,
wasn't
you
me.
niggas is y'all
What,
niggas
the
the
Marshall
funniest
shit?
niggas. Yeah. Somebody was
who?
pointing that shit out in the chat.
When?
It was
I
me
think it was
and Kyle.
Fat Mike. Oh, is you?
It was me, Kyle,
Okay, yeah,
Kyle,
yeah.
and Fat Mike.
Y'all
because
hilarious,
he kept trying to tell you and Calvin to come.
Oh, you
pick
talking
y'all
about when it
shit up.
first happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all
okay.
wouldn't come
some
pick y'all
hilarious
I
shit
thought
up,
it was on
man.
some recent shit.
Y'all
Y'all
some
wouldn't.
hilarious niggas.
I always
for
see
real.
Marshall in the most random places, man.
Facts.
I just always see him at the most random places.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
what the
fact.
fuck are
I
you
don't
doing here?
How was he doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ant
He
hit,
alive?
Ant hit me up, man.
Yeah, he alive.
Me and Ant had
No,
a
I
long
know he
talk
alive. I'm
yesterday,
saying,
bro.
talk to him. He alive.
Straight.
Yeah, he called
Was
me
it
out of
good?
nowhere.
He kind of felt like y'all disconnected for a minute for some reason.
Yeah.
He told me about that.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know why
talked.
though.
Oh, that's cute, man. That's what's up.
This nigga said that's cute.
Yeah,
they talked
oh, that's cute. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I both
My
got the
nigga
daughters
Aunt
and
Boogie,
shit.
bro.
Yeah,
It's cute.
so
Aunt
we
Boogie.
gonna get it.
It's very
we gonna
cute.
Get back in our bag.
I want them get Aunt Boogie in the building.
I like
nigga.
that though.
Niggas need to do that more.
Niggas felt a certain type of way. He checking me.
Niggas need to do that
Yeah.
more.
He did,
He ain't checking me, but I'm
but
saying he called.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I say. He felt this. Yeah.
Yeah, niggas need to do that more, man.
Yeah,
Niggas
man.
need more of that.
I got Ant his first drink. I got him drunk.
it just be a lot of
felt good with
miscommunication though. Like
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas really just be living life and just
miscommunicating.
that's
not-
it.
Yeah, life
not
moves
clarifying.
fast, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hey, that's why I love the group chats, bro. It helps me stay connected with people. I can imagine if I wasn't in any, I probably wouldn't talk to.
But
a lot of
I
niggas.
told it like real. At
He
the
gonna
end of the
hold you up.
conversation, it was real because it's like he felt that way because of like literally like when I moved down. I think he was a Neo, so we did a lot of work on some IOTA shit together.
Mhm.
He remembered like we was talking about the trading shit at Western. Me and him traded, and it was like multiple. I think we went like 8 rounds, and he just like nigga, you my nigga type shit, and I'm just like always, you know what I'm saying? We just older.
We in a different bag.
Yeah,
and we in a different bag.
bags, for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
Check in on your homies, man.
Got to.
No,
bro.
facts.
Got
Yeah.
to.
I told him that's my bees though.
Got to. Like both of you handled it like men.
Oh no, yeah, facts.
You owned up. He called you. That's how it's supposed to go right there.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to go. That's what's up, man. Niggas don't do enough of that, which is why our realty.
Hey,
Nah,
I started
it's
doing some shit on the holidays where I be FaceTiming niggas, and some niggas don't be answering.
We gonna get that episode.
Fuck y'all.
Go get that
FaceTime me,
episode.
Huh?
Miles
FaceTime
gonna
me
moderate.
for sure.
Miles
Yeah.
gonna moderate
You know
it.
what'd be crazy though. Niggas always call me when I'm in the shower. I swear to it'd be
Hey.
the weirdest shit.
Niggas gonna be answering my
always
FaceTimes,
naked
bro.
when niggas FaceTime.
I'm
me,
not
bro.
trying to FaceTime.
No,
niggas,
I do it
bro.
on like special
No, I
occasions,
know why.
holidays,
That's like-
birthdays and shit like that. I've tried to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because I feel like I never used to do that type of shit before, and I want to show my
I
niggas
fuck with it.
appreciation. Like how you say
I
you want to
like
buy niggas gifts and shit. I want to get to a point where I have
Yeah.
dinner with all my niggas.
Yeah, that's
and be like, I'm paying for
I
it.
can't
What's
do it
up?
right now, though.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
get there.
I can't
I'm
wait.
gonna get them M's.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
I can't
We
wait.
trying to get there.
I'm not gonna
for
let
it.
you just pay for everybody.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
just want
pay
to be able to
for
get
everybody.
niggas gifts on their
pay
birthday.
for
Like even if it's
everybody,
like just
like-
a hat
Let's
or
do the
something.
gifts. We
you
ain't
know
gotta
what
do
I'm
the
saying?
dinner. But if
You
you
know
do
what I
that,
mean?
I'm there eating for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it for
Don't put no
everybody.
cap on my
You know what I
menu.
mean?
It's
Full out.
actually very easy to get y'all niggas gifts too. Like they,
Yeah,
they-
don't
it's
put
not
no
a difficult
cap on
thing.
my price.
So yeah, when niggas' birthdays roll around,
Yeah,
it's
that was
easy. Like
Expensive motherfucker.
It's like, I really be
I
seeing
want
like
lobster.
how females really support each other.
They be
That
going
shit
crazy.
be crazy.
I said-
Yeah, they
that
do.
shit be crazy.
Let's get the show
bro.
started, please, because we just got done talking about that, and I told them that I feel like females
They
are
the-
way
they-
more better friends than guys are, and they
They
said
are.
they not.
They
I
are.
They
feel like
we are,
yeah,
and I said how?
they are,
Yeah.
they are.
they are.
As men, we're very competitive, so it's like we're always butting heads because we're men. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like y'all love to love.
Niggas would rather support another nigga just because
Yeah.
you they nigga and they don't want to see you do it's better than them. You know what I mean?
Is
That's
that
the
the
crazy
case?
part.
We here. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Show starting. Miles said the show starting.
Hold
We
on,
here.
hold on,
Shouts
hold on.
to- Shouts to everything.
No,
What?
we stand on that topic.
What?
Vendors, vibes, and views coming.
Yeah,
March
go ahead.
8th.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
the Forecast. They have the pleasure of sponsoring this event.
Woo.
It's my team. They will be on my backdrop. And they will be sponsoring every fucking event. I don't give a fuck if they say no. The Forecast is on every banner I fucking do. You
For
know what I
free,
mean?
no charge?
So, I mean,
That's just what I do. You know what I mean? Y'all show love to me.
you're
No
a
charge?
host, so
I'm a host, yeah, but
So, I mean,
that don't mean
I would hope if
that
you
don't, niggas don't be like that.
Your
Don't
ass
act-
will be.
don't act
you
like
will be
don't-
fully fired from this
Let's
bitch.
not act like niggas
Wait,
don't be.
what?
Come on now.
You're a host.
But I'm saying don't.
This
let's
is
not-
your shit.
Let's not act like.
What are we talking about?
But
You
like,
got to give me an example, Spooty. So
Like-
you got to give me an example.
so I
Give
can
me an
be,
example.
I can be a host on something, but it's not necessarily my. I don't own the platform.
And that's
So-
why we
Okay.
need to have a meeting.
You see what I'm saying?
'Cause
Like
y'all niggas all
I
need
can
to
have a
understand.
motherfucker on H2E, but they not the owner, so
That's
they
a
might be
fact.
like, "Hey, I got this opportunity for you, but it's gonna cost $50. It's gonna
That's a
cost
fact.
$75. Cause it'll cost $100. But anything I do, y'all own that bitch. Like if y'all, unless y'all say no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all own that bitch. Unless it's
All right,
something
let me rebuttal that.
Vendors, Vibes, and Views. Hold on. It's free for everybody. Go to Eventbrite.
It's
look
free,
up Vendors,
bitch.
Vibes, and Views.
It's free.
Free. And you can come under 21. Under 21 before 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, y'all 21 and younger motherfuckers ain't available to
Evolution.
come.
We
You know
could
what
have
I
been
mean?
in the
6:30
bag.
to 10.
That's
You know what I
tough.
mean? Y'all can
Shout
come
out
on.
to Evolution, dog.
Fuck with me. Fuck with me. But yeah. So that's it. What you about to say though?
Now let me rebuttal that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think a lot of the reason that we're not picking up traction as a network is because niggas feel like they have no ownership in this shit or have no stake in this shit. And I need niggas to understand
Yeah.
this is your shit as well. This
It is.
your
I
shit.
feel like I feel the
Like,
same
this
way.
is yours.
I feel the same way. And
This
only-
is yours.
How
only
many
thing
of the
is-
hosts will hear this message?
I'm gonna tell you. Can I be 100%
Spooty.
transparent?
Blondie going here.
Can I be
She
100%
listen.
transparent?
I don't agree.
That's
but
how Blondie
go
hit
ahead.
me up because
I
I
feel
knew
that
Blondie
way.
still listens. Because Blondie hit me up after I said that shit.
I feel
on
that
the
way.
last one.
Yeah,
she hit
she
me
told-
up like
she told
me.
what-
listens.
she was like, "What you need?" She's like, "I heard what you said. What you need me to do on like as far as promoting all the other shows and shit?" I'm like, "I'm gonna get you all the links."
I
to
feel
what-
you.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
like where
Shout
I
out to
can,
what
can
no,
I be,
yeah, what no,
Go ahead.
like
Can I
you
be
bitch ass
100%
nigga?
transparent?
Yeah.
So like me, H2E, I'm really like by myself. Like regardless if I got a partner or not, I'm
Yeah,
like by
Glenn.
myself. Like I'm
Fuck
really
outta
holding
here,
shit
nigga.
Why
down.
you get that nigga a
So
bomb?
like I'm really
get that
doing
nigga
a
a
whole
bomb.
Spooky
big.
in his bag right now.
I'm really doing a whole big transformation. I'm doing a whole
What you
bunch of
say?
shit, and I really it's hard for me to even multitask on certain shit. So like I find different ways I can promote. It's not gonna be the same way y'all niggas promote and how y'all probably want me to promote. So I do feel like anything I'm attached to, I feel like I own it. That's the same thing with his Michigan Made. I never take credit for none of the shit. That's his shit, but I'll take it like it's my shit. Like
a
regardless,
fact. No,
like
yeah.
I'll be like nigga, I'm the VP. If something go wrong with it, I feel like I'm responsible regardless if it's his shit or
Yeah.
not.
That's an attitude
like,
to have.
Yeah, that's how
I
you
feel
supposed to
like
do it.
that with this is just so much shit that I'm going through right now with the transformation with
And-
H2E
Yeah.
and me being by myself. Like I know y'all know this,
And that's why
You know what I
I
mean?
never put
Yeah.
you on there to say.
but I feel like this
You
is
know
my
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Like
No, you-
regardless, like, I
Because,
feel like
yeah,
it's
But
my
you
still-
have some
yeah.
shit that you're doing already.
yeah. But like that's why I
That's
say
what it
anything I
is.
do, y'all attached to it. Anything I'm bringing us up in
Always.
conversations. Hey, this podcast, yada yada yada. I might not reach out and view everybody podcast like I should, but
Well, that's difficult.
let's let you
Nigga
know.
might been dropping.
Yeah, we
Let
gotta-
you know
and we
that
got a lot of
I am. I'm pushing this bitch forward on some real shit. So like, yeah,
Nigga, dog.
conversation, all type of shit, man.
Nobody
Yeah.
been dropping, so it's kind of difficult to get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't been
We got that
recording.
Let me
lost
shout the
episode
team
to
out.
GOK.
Fuck it, dog. Shout out
Lost
to wait, because
episode.
he's always saying
Shouts to
GOK
Golden
episode
Girls.
20.
Shout out to Games on Crack, because I never say it.
Yeah.
Shout out to
yeah,
Games on
Hey.
drops. He's
No,
here.
Fuck
Listen,
that.
do
No,
it
fuck
yourself.
that.
Stop
No,
it.
fuck
Do it
that.
yourself.
This nigga never says games on crack.
Shout out to Games.
You know,
Oh man, this nigga get 5 drops.
Listen.
We know.
Shout out to Games on Crack.
This nigga be like, hey, shout out to Golden Girls.
y'all
We got
niggas never.
real reviews.
Hey, y'all niggas never say
That's
urban kings and queens.
Unsportsmanlike.
I'm tuned
Like,
in.
what
Y'all
about
niggas
games?
never say
What about
urban
the
kings and
games?
queens.
Nobody do.
Y'all
So
never
let me
say
talk
urban
about it
kings
real
and
We
quick.
ain't had no new episode.
Let me talk about it.
Still.
He know we overhauling that shit. Yeah,
Come on,
It's
bro.
a reason.
You know what's
Man,
going
fuck
Niggas
that.
on.
been
Miles,
asking.
Miles,
know
Miles
what's
3
going on.
episodes is better than anything we done did here.
Listen,
Facts.
All right, so I don't want to hear that shit.
I got
all
a
right?
fire lineup, dog. Listen, I got a fire lineup,
visuals
bro.
and shit is the
And that's what I'm saying.
craziest.
It takes a lot. I cannot. People that's been asking, I cannot put out.
We gotta,
I just can't put anything out. It has to. Everything has to be right.
we gotta get the Kid Vicious shit so that we can get into heaven.
So
heaven
Jumpman
studios.
Bostic cut into me Saturday. He wants a part 2. So that's happening.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Jumpman Bostic part 2 is happening.
Yeah.
I got
Well, we could do it over
Do
in the
say
other
Sundays,
area,
by
like
the
on
way.
the other side.
we go. He said we could do whatever we want down there.
Okay.
RJ Lamont on deck. I got
I got some questions.
KDZ. I
I
got
don't want
KDZ
no
on deck.
smoke.
I got some
Sweet.
questions for RJ.
No smoke.
And I'm hitting a lot. The thing I'm gonna switch up. I'm switching the whole layout up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Too Cool Turk.
Oh,
Me and him
my
redo.
God.
We gotta redo our whole shit.
That's a fact.
We go do the
Yeah,
visuals
that need to be
and shit.
redone.
Definitely.
We go get in our bag with that shit.
I
We
want
got
the other
some
one to
dope
be
shit.
taken off. Like if it's take that shit off.
Yeah, because we
Take
go.
that off there.
was a good episode though.
He didn't
But-
talk nothing about himself.
We didn't because it was so much.
Yeah.
we was talking about. But,
Yeah.
He was dancing around some questions,
Yeah, Scooty felt like that.
but I mean, I don't think it was
dude
on
say-
purpose.
It wasn't on
nigga.
purpose.
It's good, man.
we
Say
got?
got this nigga
Pineapple
spooky in
Paradise.
this
My first-
bitch.
my
Nigga was
first
dancing
Urban
around
Queen.
questions, nigga.
We doing my
Not on
first
purpose, though.
Urban Queen episode. What date I gave you?
March 10th.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all who, but she been in her bag.
I know who it is.
She killing the hair game.
I know who it is.
You feel me? But
Talking shit. I don't know who it is.
shout out to sis. We getting in our bag at the salon.
That's my daughter's birthday.
I'm going to the salon.
Shout out to my daughter.
Okay, shout out to your daughter.
I love you.
Hey,
March 10th.
this summer though,
It's about to be 12, bro.
I don't gotta
hey,
work this summer.
Hold on. I
My
just
bad,
want to
I'm
say
about to
something.
get- I'm
All
about to
right,
get her
L.
something, man.
My daughter's turning 12, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck.
Just 1
That's
year
what's
away
up.
from being a teenager.
Good luck.
She already talking shit.
Good luck.
She- oh my
Oh.
god, bro.
Hey,
Like,
Good luck.
my
Tough.
coworker was just talking about shit like that. His son, like 14, 15.
oh man.
But listen, so he came home from work and shit, and he was basically like his mom. The mom was like, "Hey, he ain't really been taking out the trash." So he like, "Hey, when you about to do something, like you want to take out the trash?" He like, "Dad, let me ask you a question. What do you do around here?"
Yo, fam, listen.
Fresh off the long day at work. We
I'll
work from
tell
like
him.
6 to 4,
I'll tell him.
and fresh off that, he like, "Hey, well, what do you do around here?"
I'll tell him.
Well, what's your reaction to that?
I'll tell him.
What
Man,
does he do?
listen.
What does he do around there?
I don't know.
That's it.
It's a reason. It's a reason
he's
that your
asking.
son was even able to ask you
That's
that
a
question.
fact.
Man,
But
listen.
but this guy in particular, he has a lot of health issues. Like he had a stroke.
Oh, his
right
son on
side.
some bullshit.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, like,
I was
so
Not
gonna say,
really though,
like-
because
no.
Listen, the
no,
thing that-
no.
listen.
If he had a
listen,
stroke,
listen,
Miles,
listen.
Miles, if he had a stroke,
Not really.
Listen, but how old is the son?
He like 14.
The thing
15.
is, we
Leg,
cannot
bro.
keep thinking that these kids know better, because they don't, and a lot of these kids don't see a lot of shit, bro, and they don't understand until
Your
it
dad
happens
had
to
a
them.
stroke.
Hey,
I'm sure they went to the hospital.
he not asking for no reason.
like I'm sure they
I
was
get
up
that,
there.
but they not asking. They still don't understand that. A lot of
Yeah,
my
yeah,
students
yeah.
don't understand that. I was in the hospital the one night. They asking me why I'm still at work, because I don't have a fucking choice. I still gotta, you know what I'm saying? So
No
they
facts.
don't know.
But
Yeah.
but they're being mature
So-
in that question.
No,
As a
but
parent,
no,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no.
be mature and sit down and say, "This
no,
is what I do."
how he asked was like
Slaps,
more
you
on
keep
some
rubbing
bullshit.
that big ass nose over there.
Like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah,
Like,
like fuck all that. Don't
Yeah, he
question me
just,
about
he just
shit.
recently had a stroke like 2 weeks ago.
That was me being political, by the way, guys.
2 weeks ago. Not 2 weeks ago. Like,
you got
No,
the
wait a
Zaya, you got
second.
the Zaya hoodie on, so it's cool.
I'm
we
in my
get it.
bag right
So I want to know what you do around here.
now. Did he make that face though? That you're making?
Like at first
that
I
will
said
piss-
it,
I'm
he
a
said it
face
really
person.
sarcastic. Like,
See, yeah, no.
What you doing around here?
Man, we ain't got.
Alright. Do I gotta take the hoodie off for this?
would you? What would be your
no,
reaction
see,
to that? Like,
And
Conversation.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm
Conversation.
trying.
I'd have
I'm-
smacked the shit out of the dog.
No,
I ain't gonna
I'm
hold you
trying.
up.
I'm trying to get to it.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I'd have smacked the shit out of him.
No,
Like,
you
let me show you.
I wouldn't have smacked him.
Are you, bro?
Yeah, I
Big Neff,
wouldn't
Big Neff just got backhanded like last week.
Big Neff 16.
By who? You?
15,
I was about to say
16.
by who? Who else?
Ooh,
That nigga pissed me off.
Big
Okay.
Neff
That
different.
nigga pissed me off.
I'm about to face
Big Neff. Big Neff different.
He
bro.
pissed me off.
Big
Oh, he
Neff
older.
is
He
definitely
older.
Yeah,
So he good.
that's
Okay.
16. That's
He-
16.
but
When-
listen, and I
Dude,
just
he
said
14, 15. That's about the same.
no. Wait, but listen. I
But-
said Neff is more. We know that Neff is advanced. He knows better. So
So this nigga didn't know
Yeah.
better.
no, I'm not saying that. I said it depends on the child for real.
I
think
get
that
what you're saying,
this-
but
This
All right,
nigga,
fuck
he
it, beat
big
his
as
ass.
hell.
Yeah, no. If Amir fixed his lips to say that, I'm probably smacking the nigga.
Amir's not going to say that though.
You better not.
Are we
I don't
educating?
know.
Look, because this has been hidden from
You're
me
gonna have a smart ass.
when
Go
I was
ahead,
a child.
get it
Like
off.
finances and taking care of
I
bills.
wasn't
about
taught
to beat
none of that
Big
shit.
Neff ass.
I wasn't
Seen
taught none
that
of that.
video.
I wasn't taught none of that shit. So like, are we gonna educate our children on like, look,
You have to.
this what the money look
Yeah,
like,
and that's
this
my
what the-
thing. Yeah, and
and
that's
this is what I'm working. This how I'm doing it. This all I'm doing.
My mom did that with me.
Yeah,
I didn't
help
get
me-
that.
help me
I-
understand.
I want
I
to
didn't
do
get that
that.
information.
Yeah, I want to
Help
do
me
that with
understand.
my kids because
I ain't
It's
getting none
important.
of that shit
my
until
my parents
college.
definitely sat me down to kind of like make me understand. I wish it was more in depth. At the time, I would have had like a better understanding for just the shit that my parents was going through, and who knows if that would have affected my behavior at the time. But
Yeah, that's true too.
yeah, but just having the knowledge of it, sometimes you would think that it would help. So even with my daughter, man, like it seems like she got to a point in time, like once she got like to 10 years old, where she would just like question everything that I would say. And it wouldn't matter what it would be. It would be me and her mom. It's like whatever, she would have to say something or get the last word. And I just know like right now, she is like the worst with it right now. And I'm trying to, I don't want to be the aggressive father, especially with a daughter. Like I know certain things got to be nipped in the bud though, because being hard-headed, especially as a woman.
Can we get an
Or a
example
girl.
of a question? You ain't got to give us no in-depth one. Like just an example of like something that's your question.
Yeah.
If you can throw one out there.
All right, anime.
Okay.
I'll be like, yo, say like Full Metal Alchemist, which is an anime,
Classic.
TV 14. She is not 14. I said, look, it's certain things on this show that you might not understand. Because even with Full Metal Alchemist, there's like certain themes and shit that trend towards like adult shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As
So-
a lot of shows, TV 14 and up.
yeah, yeah.
Even kid shows. But
Yeah.
continue.
This is true too. But she'll be like, but you watched or you did, because I'll tell her like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll tell her like real shit. Like I used to sneak and watch certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to explain to her from a perspective of like, I've been here before. And I'll be like, you know, this is not for you right now. But I watch anime. Like I know what happens on animes. Like she's used to Naruto. But I found out she snuck and watched Attack on Titan, and she got put on punishment for that.
Shout out to
And
the
she was like,
punishments.
yeah, she was like, she told me. But I've seen Attack on Titan, and that didn't affect me. I said, you don't know what's going to affect you.
Right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
don't know.
She's that type. She's the type where
She thinks she's smelling herself.
she knows everything.
She's smelling
And
herself.
some of that come from me. Like I was sort of like that when I was younger.
You
Like,
don't downplay it.
No. I'm
Sorta.
not.
You were that way.
I wasn't constantly like after everything. She's like me on 10 basically. No, I'm saying no because she got it. She got that
Okay.
shit from me.
Let's
She
get
got it from me. But it's worse.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's what
be
I'm saying.
worse.
Like it's worse. So there would be times. No, trust me, and especially right now, where we at. Like, well, she's already talking about like, she wants to watch Cowboy Bebop, and she has a whole long list of animes that she knows that there's a barrier for her to watch, but she's just like anime crazy. So she like, no, and it's cartoons. Like we have this conversation. No, but it's cartoons. But no, I don't care. Like, even though it's cartoons, there's certain messages. Like, I don't want to get to you like right now without at least me explaining or giving context.
So what it is?
Cause I can't imagine that shit. Cause I might just be like, all right, you want to pay rent? I don't
No,
know
you
what-
gonna pay this bill then.
Not
I
even,
don't know what my reaction
pay
would
the
be.
bill.
All right,
I can't
so
imagine that.
I was
can't.
allowed. I was
Netflix
allowed
and
to
Comcast,
watch.
you got that, fam.
I was allowed to watch
Oh,
South
woo.
Park,
You want that?
and I'm talking about like, I was allowed to watch South Park.
Let's
I
go,
would
man.
only be
I'm
able
already
to
I know.
feeling good
watch
already.
the episode that it was because my mom used to watch it first.
First, yeah.
If I could explain what was going on,
You
I
could
could
watch
watch
it.
the episode. So it was hit or miss because I was young. So it was hit or miss on whether I could.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't understand what the fuck going on, you can't watch it.
Yeah.
If I can, then
That's pretty
she'd
cool.
allow me to
Shout out
watch
to your
it.
household.
That's pretty cool.
I also like.
My shit was so different.
I ain't give a lot of trouble at the crib, bro. It was outside the house, but at the crib, I didn't give a lot of trouble. So I was able to kind of like slide away with a lot of things. Like if you told me no to something, it's a no. Because I need you to say yes to something
Right.
else down the
Some other
line.
shit,
So I'm not about to argue with you or
Mhm.
question or do any of that shit. Like I'm straight. But yeah, I understand
So
what you
yeah,
said. Like
it's just a
I
it's
get it, I get it.
boundaries. It's boundaries right
I
now.
can't even put
Like,
my business out here.
I was just trying to hoop. That's all I was trying to do. Hoop outside.
But no,
I
I
remember
just
seeing
I
Players
just had
Club for the first time, bro.
I'm saying, bro, like that's we come from, like, bro. I say,
yeah,
what,
I
like
seen-
Minister
I seen How
Society,
High in the movie
Minister
theaters and
Society,
shit like that.
Boys,
It's just, you
Boys
know.
in the Hood, like all these like a whole bunch of shit. Like I'm not supposed to be watching. I'm watching it with my cousins.
Facts.
But I
I
ain't
know my
never come
cousin hit the
home with
flip.
questions and shit. Like when I saw How High, I ain't come to the crib like
Because we was
my
smart.
mom like, hey,
yeah,
look, like,
fact.
because that might have stopped
Hey,
some
Mom,
shit. Like, okay, I don't want to watch
Dan,
this shit.
Dan played the porn
I would just
last
leave.
night. Like,
Oh, I mean, we was of age at how high came out.
you feel me?
No, we wasn't. What are you talking about?
No, how we was kind
of
of
age,
high
bro.
school.
I was
We was of age
because I'm an older nigga.
My
But
sister took me to see How High. We could look this up.
I mean,
why
look
did
it
I have
up.
to
I mean,
get
you about
taken to the
16.
theater? I wasn't 16
Look
when
it
How
up.
High came
How
out,
high?
bro.
Look
Bro,
it up
you
real
had to
quick.
be, bro.
16.
Look it
Something
up.
like
I
that,
went to
bro.
see it at
I-
Beacon East, nigga.
Let me see, bro.
8 Mile wasn't even out yet. The previews was there. A nigga got
That's
into a
crazy.
fight because the nigga said
might be
8
right.
Mile and it was.
You might be
I
right.
swear to God.
no,
I,
he's right.
I remember it vividly because they couldn't
That's
start the
crazy.
movie because a brawl broke out
2001.
first.
Yeah, that's
See?
tough.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I was middle school.
Yeah,
He younger.
I was
He's a
15
baby.
when that shit came
Baby
out.
Jesus.
So you was right about me,
That's
but
crazy.
That's
nobody
tough.
else.
That's how you know that our rules wasn't the same as
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, we used to sneak all the time.
And
Like,
went to the movies.
Like
and
I was
seen shit.
able to go, but I had to go with my sister.
Yeah.
She had to take me. I went with her
That's
and her
crazy.
friends in high school, bro. Like I couldn't just get dropped
I
off to
didn't
see
see
How
How High
High.
no
I
more.
wasn't
I
even
seen it on
able to
DVD
get
for
Beacon
sure.
East. I mean, they was in the hood, but they weren't selling tickets to like
That
middle
shit came out
schoolers for
2001.
rated R
That's
movies.
crazy.
That is crazy.
but yeah, my only thing,
Damn.
like with, oh,
Look, fifth or sixth grade for me.
yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
So the only thing I could do
Niggas
Only
is
thing I could
old in
do
this bitch.
right now
Damn.
with about to be 12-year-old is just keep her around me and just talk. Like I don't know what the fuck. Like
But you-
because at the end of the day,
Even that's tough though.
no, I'm just saying like not on some shit like yo you
No,
got.
I know that
I'm
y'all
going
have
to
fun.
the-
No, y'all have
Yeah.
fun together. Fact.
But just from the perspective
She
of
gonna want to get the fuck on.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to. I'm just trying to balance what I know is her personality, which is parts of my personality, which is parts of her mother's personality, and just her shit.
Female though, you feel me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's been an experience. Like having daughters is just it's crazy. It's a lot of shit that you got to deal with, but you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't change none of that. Like I love my daughter so much. It's just. It's challenging right now. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's
sure teenagers challenging periods.
Yeah,
and girls out here are, of course,
That's
worse.
why I got to get back in shape, bro.
Worse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I have to whoop my ass, her boyfriend ass,
facts.
all that.
Yeah, bro.
But
This nigga, you see this nigga Mila at school getting touched on already.
Yeah, I seen that picture. I was like, hold up,
Like, look at this nigga, bro.
Hold up.
Look at
He
this
ain't
nigga.
just grab her
Holding
hand.
it.
Yeah,
He's a hold.
I told Matt. I said
grabbed her
she
first.
faked it when the
Yeah,
cameras came
facts.
out. She
That's
put
what
that
that
shit
was.
down.
Trust me, I
That's-
know.
She like,
Maya is the
looking
aggressor.
up. I wasn't touching this nigga, bro. Y'all niggas was just holding hands, probably. You ain't see the picture, nigga. Mila and that motherfucker
Holding hands.
holding hands with
That's
some
funny,
baby,
man.
On a
See?
date.
some
See?
baby,
And he
You
look
go-
like,
hey,
he go
you
whoop
go
your
see,
ass,
bro.
too. That's
Some
the crazy
baby.
part. He big as hell. He gonna whoop all ass
some baby.
when he get older. She went for the thug.
Yeah, man.
I think this
Yeah, it's
Crip.
tough,
And
man.
he a
Like,
crip.
hey, shout
Oh,
out
that's
to all
wrong.
the daddies with daughters. I don't know who's going through what,
think-
like right now, but
Maya
I
on
just
tip.
know
That's all I know.
I think this
it's
is a
a
perfect
unique
segue,
experience.
To what? Hell
Zaya.
No, wait, no.
What?
No,
it's
no.
a-
Why not?
Said
it's
the
a perfect
perfect.
First of all, I need my Big
The
Sean
perfect
joint.
Oh, I
transition.
don't fuck with you.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all
sorry.
tripping, bro.
Man, yeah,
But that
I ain't
is,
even
hey,
get the
Scooty,
quick
no,
notes
I'm
out
not
the
gonna
way.
take that away.
IDF.
Wait, let's get to
W.
it. Go ahead.
Q.
We can drop that next.
The quick shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, we might.
Don't stop me.
let's get it.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Don't
quick
stop me.
hits, quick hits.
thing.
Don't stop me.
Bring up
Shouts
Zaya.
to the allegory.
No, bring up Zaya. Let's
Oh.
go. That's what I'm saying.
Going
We could
straight
bring
to
back
it.
I Don't Fuck With You Later. Let's go.
Okay.
Great
Never
segue.
mind. Hey, still
Scooty.
shouts to the rich.
Yeah.
But all right.
Yeah, shout out
That
to
was a
Rusty
great
Fine.
segue. Great,
Yeah, I mean, we talking about
segue.
fatherhood.
Yeah.
This is very important topic, I feel. You know what I mean? So I
It's
think we
very
need to get
important.
into it, man.
All
I think
right.
people sleep on how important it is.
It is. though.
So Zaya Wade,
Yes.
formerly Zion Wade,
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade's
Daughter.
That's a
daughter.
fact.
Once son.
Yeah.
Once son. Yes, he or she or whatever has a penis still.
Yes.
So
Can't change
that's
for a
there.
while.
That's
I
there.
think 16.
Yeah. So this is a situation that no one asked about.
Yeah. That's a
but
fact.
Dwayne Wade.
Do we
has-
know that
a
for
fact.
sure?
Dwayne Wade has
I've been on a tour.
him and Gabrielle Union have been
A press run.
keeping us in the know
They been on a press run.
about
Niggas is crazy,
their
though.
daughter
Yeah.
for quite some time now.
Yeah. Like a
I
year.
had no idea what was going on in the Wade household, but as of late, we now all know,
About-
and everyone now has an opinion.
I'm
Yes.
6 Spooty getting off today.
About
But
the Zaya.
The first question, we
Yeah.
could go around the table. It's a lot of questions, so let's try to keep it
Is it?
short. It's a lot of
It's a
questions
lot
about
of questions
this.
with
It's
the
a lot
Zaya
of ways
Wade
it could
shit,
go.
man.
Number one that I want to ask, do you think that Zaya is too young to make such a serious, well, we agree that this is a serious choice in life.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to change your gender. It seems serious to me. It don't
Don't
seem
cut
like
his dick off, man.
it don't seem.
Boosie, my nigga.
Do you feel like
Appreciate Boosie,
she is
though.
too young to make a decision
He
that
is
for the
too
rest of
Mm-mm.
listen, I ain't gonna do all that shit.
I
If
understand.
that's what the fuck you want to be, if you wanted to be a zebra, I'll call you a
mean-
zebra buddy. But I mean, we know that you still would have to play boy sports. So there we go. But yeah, I ain't about to have niggas down my neck about that shit because I don't care enough about it.
That's
So yeah,
I feel
whatever you
that.
want to
I
get
feel
called. Too young to make the
Yes.
choice. I also feel like that.
I think
What
in
about you?
general, yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think just in
Me too.
general.
Yeah,
Like
too
they
young.
keep trying to say like, I don't know.
So here's-
no. Let's just keep.
I
Let's
keep
here's something
hearing,
going.
I keep hearing like
Right.
about the maturity.
Yeah.
of,
I think because this motherfucker talk intelligent, they think it's
Yeah,
all
I'ma tell
funny
you-
games.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I
Kobe
saw.
daughter was smart as shit, talk well as well, but
Yeah.
shit. Let's go.
Yeah,
on
I
now.
just
Let's go.
I just feel that wisdom in this case means more than even feelings, because our feelings can be wrong. Our feelings-
even as
abruptly
adults,
at this time.
even as adults, and I think
yeah,
people
you know what I'm saying. Our
not
feelings can be
bringing that into
wrong.
the table, bro. Adults make fucked up decisions all the time.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
I feel like there's a certain age where you need to reach before you make life impacting decisions that you can't really
Take back.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's just in general for all people, because there's certain ways that I felt as a child that I do not feel today. And that's just a part of growth. I feel like people box sexuality in and do not understand that.
Oh no, this isn't a sexual topic.
No, and this is my thing.
So
Like,
I
I don't
get-
understand
tired of
how
that.
it's
I'm
not a
tired of
sexual.
hearing
Like,
that.
I've
So tired of that.
spoken about this when I was coming up. I was born in 1986. People, you know what I'm saying?
Father time.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that so y'all know so y'all know what era I'm from. When I was when I was coming up with Lean on Me, nah, bro. When I was coming up, what they told me what gender was male or female. I was never told that this could be something that you could decide. I was told that this is just what you are. So I get confused when
Don't be confused.
no, I guess okay.
You don't understand.
I don't
You don't
really
understand.
I don't really understand how
Yeah.
the name or the definition, even with like what gender gender assignment and all that shit.
Hold on.
I've never had
Yeah, don't go too far. Answer the question. Don't go too far.
yeah, I've never had like no
Miles
full
ready to get.
I've never had a full scope.
Fucking Joe Budden.
I've never had a full scope of the explanation as to when when gender started to be something that you could identify on your own, and why that is, and is that the same thing across species? Like there's things that people have, I guess, put on gender that none of us grew up learning at all, and then expect us to
Just immediately understand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play devil's
Basically.
advocate real quick.
I got something to play that on too. Go ahead,
Just
on the age shit.
It's not new. I do want people to understand that because
What's not new?
I'ma say
Going
get-
from a pussy to dick and dick to pussy
That
is
ain't
new.
new.
it's new, but a guy wanting to be a girl is not.
It's
new.
not new.
No, but being
No.
able to.
But even with
decide and
that,
say
bro,
it, and it's being
The
accepted
reason
like
why
that.
because it costs a lot of money. One.
Well, no. Here's the thing.
no.
Hold on, wait.
Listen.
You can cross dress. You still a guy.
I was just about to say.
Now
that.
it's just
So,
getting too in
But
depth.
listen.
Because-
No,
That's a
but
fact.
The
time out.
cameras is out more.
There be niggas that cross dress and they say that they not gay.
But see, it's still. But
That's
you
true.
got a lot that's.
So
that are though, too.
but
You got a
listen,
lot of
but that's
drag
what I'm
queens
saying.
that are-
But I've heard people say like, yeah, I cross dress, but I like women.
So it's just a fun Saturday night.
it's still a,
Yeah,
it's
like,
still an
but-
identity crisis though.
But and this is what I'm saying.
It's just a fun Saturday night for me.
I don't know why people get offended like when people do say like, yo, this type of shit is like
If I
it
want
is
to
a
dress up
crisis
as
of-
Yoda, don't talk shit to me then.
it is
If
I
I
think
want to fuck as Yoda, don't say shit to me. If I want to fuck in some Star Wars shit or Vegeta, don't say shit to me if niggas can dress up as girls.
I'm just saying like
I'm just saying.
there
Leave me alone.
there's a lot of shit about, cause this whole like Zaya Wade thing, and not just Zaya Wade herself, but a lot of this has flipped all of the way I've looked at how these things go, like up on their head, because I'm like, because just being honest, I don't even understand like the like switching genders from the perspective of, so what is a gay person compared to someone who just takes the leap to become.
They're different. They don't fuck with each other.
Yeah,
And-
it's just a lot of.
But yeah, that's what I'm
involved.
saying. So when you
Here's-
start talking about like all of this shit, like I just.
What was the question?
The question was he too young to make the decision?
Spooty.
Yeah, I feel like he was too young to make the decision. I mean, I know she wants the she.
Just call the nigga Zaya.
Identify
It's
as
easy.
a female, but I just feel like at this current age, like how Crack was saying, it's just a lot of shit that you feel like is cool or you want to do, but sometimes I feel like parents is here to guide children. I feel like Wade in all his interviews, he's saying he's learning from him or her, and it's
Gabby
like,
is guiding this.
Really?
Oh, for sure.
Well, I just feel like
Yeah.
they are kind of like, even if it was something that child wanted to do, they didn't have to like publicize it. They making them the poster child for something that they didn't have to.
That is
regardless
one of my main gripes
like,
with this
they
situation.
They just could have kept it quiet. Like, why even just publicize it to that extent?
Let me.
Like, what the fuck?
So I asked, cause I was in some. I done got called like all type of shit like under like these posts, like niggas that said I'm a bad father, or homophobe, I'm this, I'm that. So my thing. So young lady made a post. She said, "Hey, you guys don't understand that." Hey, yeah, it started with that. Hey, and it had an explanation
That's
point.
how you know it's real.
Said, "Hey, you guys don't give children enough credit about knowing things and doing that." I said, "Now, with your theory and on that same foot, if a 12-year-old does something criminal,
They're gonna get.
you
convicted.
want to say, no, people love to ride on this when they do something criminal. They're young,
just
man.
kids.
They
They
just
don't know.
kid.
It's just
Niggas
kid.
do that with people who are like 19. Be like, man, he just young. He just a kid. He don't understand.
Unless they
But
black.
you telling me?
Unless they black.
No, it be the black people with black kids saying this shit.
They don't know.
They did the shit with like Triple X beating up his chicks. They like, he young, man, he ain't understand. No, nigga, you understood what you were doing. If I was 16 and I put my hands on a female, I definitely knew like whether or not I should or should not be doing this. So you're telling me that if it's criminal, they young and make stupid decisions, but right here they're not too young to make more of a drastic decision
Exactly.
like this. So, and then let's clear the air on this. Just because we don't agree with this nigga making this decision right now does not mean I do not want Dwayne Wade to beat this nigga. I don't want Dwayne Wade to disown this nigga. I don't
That's a
want
fact.
Dwayne Wade to do anything except love his kid and shut the fuck up telling his business all over the place. That's all I want Dwayne Wade to do. I don't I'm not gonna like tell this nigga, no, don't try to beat it out of him and do all that shit. You're gonna do way more damage to your kid than help if you do that. But you gotta explain. You putting him in a tough
exploiting
position,
your
bro.
children.
Yeah, that's what
Stop
you're
exploiting your
doing. Like
children.
all of these, like you said, press run is a good word for this. It's almost like you trying to make niggas understand. Like niggas think this nigga father of the year just for this one thing, and it's like y'all want him to not love his son so bad. No, we want this nigga to keep his business in house. He's a man. Keep your business
Just
in
like-
house, bro.
This reminds me
Stop
of
that
Alicia
shit.
Keys shit.
Yeah, stop.
Like,
You didn't
bro,
have to
we
tell
didn't
us that
have to-
story.
We didn't have to know this shit, bro.
That could have
Like,
been between
okay.
you and your kid. That could have
Alright,
been a
so-
moment between you and
No.
your kid.
All right,
I have not talking.
Oh yeah, he
go
did.
ahead.
Oh, go
I'm
ahead.
saying
Go
he
ahead.
said shit.
It's just like was Magic Johnson doing this shit with
Shit.
dog, whatever dog name
shout out
is.
to
Like
Shauna,
no.
man. Shauna B.
No, that's
Shauna's
Magic
a
Johnson
dog-ass
Jr.
supporter, man.
Okay,
What up,
yeah,
sis?
was he doing that with Magic Johnson Jr.? Why was I about to call this motherfucker
No, it's
Cookie?
EJ. It's
Cookie
Irvin
his
Jr.
wife, right?
Yeah. Cookie.
Okay, I was about to
Yeah,
call
yeah.
little
Don't call
dog
him
Cookie.
Cookie.
I thought that was his name.
Little Cookie.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, he
Y'all
got
ain't get mad at little Cookie.
Yeah.
11. So
yeah, it's
It's old as fuck. I don't even like
that's
this
a fact.
bitch.
Go ahead. We need to hear your opinion. What's up?
Yeah, don't
what's
cut
up?
his dick off right now.
That's
Even
a
if
fact.
you
Cut his dick
could.
off,
Even
man.
if you could. I know you can't, but if you could, don't do it.
Don't cut his dick
What
off.
was the question? I'm drunk.
Was
Oh, for
is
one.
is
No.
Zaya too young to make that
Yeah.
decision?
For sure, but the thing is, slaps you teach at a school, correct?
Yeah,
The thing is,
got a little gay nigga in my
pushed.
class.
It's pushed heavy.
He don't know yet.
This generation is real big on being different. I hear that a lot. You know, I just want to be myself. And they don't understand what that really means. I feel like them pushing that is giving them a chance to say I could do whatever the fuck I want. And parents don't know how to support it. So they're going to just say, okay, he's going to do what the fuck they want. I think it's bigger than this decision. Wade ain't no real shit. It is because Wade, I don't know what it is to be in the NBA, but I'm sure he wasn't at home. So the question is, what was going on? Who was he with growing up because of this
What
whole
happened?
And it shouldn't
3-year-old
that shouldn't
shit.
offend people, like, because I see people.
Yes, because
Who
gay
get
people have a story
upset.
about how they
Facts.
turn gay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know
not
one
even-
gay person I talked to that was
I'm
like,
not
shit,
even
nigga, I just
asking
woke
for
up.
the story
I
though,
was
because
gay.
my
Yeah.
thing is raising a kid. What happens as a parent till your son wants to say that, okay, I'm a girl? You know what I'm saying? And I don't need nobody to get offended because I just don't know. Even with gay people, I always ask, like, you know, what made you want to be gay? Because me personally, I know how I grew up and I love women and want shit changed.
You know,
so
niggas-
I don't understand it. And that's
What
just
made
me.
you want to be straight? I told somebody, I said, don't fucking ask me that.
Why not though?
Why are you asking me what made me want to be straight? Like, let's
I
stop.
love
Let's
women,
stop
bro.
acting.
Yeah.
I said, let's just stop acting like.
Okay, let's move on. So
Let's
That
stop
is.
acting like being straight
Yeah,
isn't the
it's-
normal
it's
thing.
the-
All right, let's stop acting like that's not the thing that's normalized. This shit is still new. One day, being gay and all this
Nah,
shit
bro.
will probably
But
be
my thing
normalized.
is,
Right
my
now,
thing
it's
is,
not. We're
what
still
if-
I
confused.
would say gay is normalized.
We're still
right now.
gay is.
I would say
the shit
this,
that comes
this
with
shit
gay is
that,
not.
This
Yeah.
shit that
Yeah, I
Zaya
was about
talking
to say,
about
yeah.
is different. Saying,
Exactly.
I'm gonna say,
But being
to
gay
move the
wasn't
show,
normalized
listen,
at one
to
point
move
in
the
time.
show on, I'm gonna say, I feel like that he was too young to say, "Yo, this is what I want and this is what's going to happen." So I'm gonna just move it. Keep
He's
it on.
too young.
because you said it's a lot of questions. So
He's too young
to
for
make that choice.
his parental system to back that.
But mentally, I don't think that he knows better. But I feel like he has a voice, he has an opinion, and he has a thought. Not saying that you can move on to say this is going to happen.
A lot of people said him knowing at 3 was
No.
okay too because
No, hell no.
3-year-olds know
No.
what they want to wear and they know who they
That's
like
a fact.
and
But,
all
no.
that
You
shit.
can't compare that shit
No.
to that.
You know what the fuck Amir
That's
bought me
not-
to wear?
that's
It
not
was some
true,
ridiculous
bro.
shit.
It's
I'm
not-
saying
it's
none
not
of this
about-
matches,
We talking
Amir.
about clothes.
That's
How do you
not-
compare
None of
clothes
this matches.
to
Like,
That
Go
is a
ahead.
red sock. That is a
What's the
blue
next
sock.
question,
What are you
bro?
trying to do? Are you trying to get shot out here in L.A., buddy?
Shut the-
You trying to disrespect these niggas?
Set
Go
tripping.
put some
What's the
white
next
socks
question?
on.
What's the next question, bro?
Can people be upset about people having opinion on this
no.
when it's openly being posted
They
and
gotta get outta here
exploited
with that,
by
bro.
Dwayne Wade? Can people
You
be
could
upset
personally be upset
with people
but
having
you
an
can't be
opinion?
upset with me.
I feel like you can be upset at the content of what people say because I've
Yeah.
seen some fucked up shit said,
Oh, yeah, I seen some trash shit.
but like if it's a talking point,
You can't tell me I can't talk.
it is
Yeah.
what it is. We talked about this at Torch. Like I'm the type
Shout out to Torch, man.
I don't really
We ain't talking about that.
I try to stay out of like big internet like conversations and debates.
Yeah.
I tried to stay out of this one. I
Man,
couldn't.
shut the fuck
I couldn't.
up.
I
do
did.
ch-
I
hey,
couldn't.
Nah,
I couldn't.
You don't stay out of shit.
No,
I
I
was
tried
about
to
to
stay
say
out of
that.
this one.
No,
Right.
you
I
did
tried to
not.
stay out of this. I tried to stay out of
Go
the gay
ahead.
shit.
Continue.
But no,
You know I try to stay out.
No,
There's a lot of,
I know.
I
I'm
try to
talking
stay out of
shit.
that. Sylvester territory. I don't feel like this.
shut up. All right. No, there was I don't understand people who get upset that something is a talking point because I look at it like just from my perspective, it's none of my business. That's me. But I'm not going to look at the next person who sees like stories all over Twitter, all over Facebook. Everybody got an opinion I'm not gonna get mad at them for saying whatever they have to say and getting off whatever they have to get off, because at the end of the day, this didn't have to be anybody's business. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union decided that this was going to be the way that they would release this information. And what do y'all feel like about, just because I've heard from D Wade, they went out with it for other people who may be in a similar situation. So do any of y'all subscribe to like the representation aspect?
No.
Or
No.
I guess just representation?
They
like
got, this my thing. They got money, so it's a lot of stuff they don't have to worry about. So this is fair. They don't have to worry about certain shit right now. So it's like they can. They're broadcasting this on an uneven playing field. So me being in poverty and having this issue is way different than you with a lot of money and you broadcasting this. Loki, you actually fucking it up.
What?
Like you are giving all this hope and all this shit, but it's not really realistic right now for us. Like at least make it more realistic.
Yeah,
right
the
now.
nigga on East 7 Mile who wants to be a little girl ain't gonna make it too far going to school as a boy dressing up like a girl.
This nigga
like
probably
Zaya
homeschooled and all this type of shit. It's way different.
It's a rap for dog.
That's
Would
a good
y'all
point,
agree?
Smokey.
Yeah, I agree
yeah,
with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sure.
Come
So
on now.
when you say like representation, or I just feel like certain things got to stay between your family. Like other families may be going through similar things, but
some
we
family
do
issues,
not
bro.
we
That
do
was
not
selfish.
have the same children. None of our children are the same. None of us are the same. We all have different things that we have to deal with in that situation, because for all the fucked up comments and shit that might be out there in the internet, there's like a whole bunch of positive shit. So when you have a split like that, all you're really doing is getting two bases together to argue. You know what I'm saying? It stops being about what's going on in your household, and it starts to be about people on the internet and in the public at large who have no say in what you do as a family, either taking up for your family or tearing your family down. Like I don't see any. The important thing I look at for when people make these grand declarations and have to have these speeches and press tours is if you can change people's minds. And throughout this entire thing, I haven't heard any new information that would like make me change my position on the topic. But you've done nothing but really rile up your base. It's almost like politics, bro. Like it's almost like politics. It's like, let me geek up everybody that's on my side, and the people that's on the other side, they're gonna be pissed off, but I got my people and they're just gonna fight for me. Like you're creating drama, really.
Nobody understands this. Everybody on both ends be sounding like idiots at times,
Fam.
bro. Like niggas will be like, being gay or transgender is a lifestyle. Then I'll have another nigga arguing with me saying it's not a lifestyle. And I was like, yo, the nigga up there who agrees with you said it's a lifestyle. So now which one of y'all niggas is right? Is this shit a lifestyle or not?
So
like
my
what the fuck
thing
are you
is,
talking
Go
about?
ahead.
This to me is not a representation of what they trying to stand for. To me, this is a representation of unguiding parents and just kind of going with the flow and just kind of like, I wouldn't say riding a wave, but that's kind of fucked up to say. Yeah, just like, okay, my son is feeling this way. Let me show support, but there's so many ways to show support besides broadcasting and exploiting your children
Get your ass off Good
for a
Morning
bigger
America,
cause
nigga.
that you're not really. I wouldn't say
I have
you're
a
helping.
question, though.
You're not helping.
I asked that Torch, if Wade went against it, what would have happened?
He would have got his ass.
They would have killed him.
Oh my god.
They would have killed him
And,
online.
and a lot of people, I think a lot of people don't understand that part as well. If Wayne would have got caught that Wade disagreed to his son becoming a transgender, me personally, I feel like he would have got ate alive.
So basically, you're saying he's accepting this. So one of the
No, I'm not
possibilities.
saying
No.
that.
Wait,
Okay.
one of the possibilities is he's accepting this just because he doesn't want to hear the backlash.
Oh yeah, I'm
of
saying
him
that that's
being,
a possibility.
yeah.
That's a huge possibility.
that could be
I'm
one
not
of the
saying
things,
that
too.
he is,
And
but that's a huge possibility.
that's
If I was
still-
Look at where
That's
D
crazy.
Wade.
if I was in his
bro,
position,
like,
nigga, I would probably be doing the same goddamn thing he's doing. I'm not about to get nigga. This nigga entire legacy could have got destroyed.
It would have been over with.
It
It'd've
could
been real
have.
bad,
It
bro.
could have got
And
destroyed.
I think that's something that
And you know,
ain't
what's
nobody.
crazy? when I bring it up, people disagree with me.
no, he would have got.
I said, bro, come on, dog.
destroyed.
But you
Can you imagine?
But you don't gotta
God, I mean, look at
Can
what
you
happened to
imagine-
Kevin Hart.
Can you imagine
Dwayne
that-
Wade would have
yeah,
got his
bro.
ass.
But you don't gotta exploit though.
It would have happened, but it's never on purpose. TMZ get a little whiff of some shit and they got a story.
I think a conversation, and this is what
He coulda
this is
left.
why I get irritated, because the real conversations that are worth having get pushed.
They go push that
behind.
back. They don't even want to hear that.
Not even just that, but just the fact of, because this was brought up earlier, he wasn't there
Yeah.
a lot of
A lot of the time,
a lot
for
of
sure.
the time,
And that's a fact.
and these are divorced parents.
Can I chime in with what one of the viewers
We got a
said real
comment.
quick?
What's up?
He said Wade shouldn't be caring about no basketball like this is his fucking son.
That's a fact.
Fuck that. You know what I mean? Fuck the media. That's basically what he said. I just summed it up.
Yeah.
Shout
So
out to
yeah,
Tom.
he never had to come out.
Unfortunately,
It's
and
not
say
that
shit.
easy.
Like,
It's
no,
not
but
that
I'm
easy.
saying,
Not
that's
that
what I'm saying.
easy,
Like,
but-
yeah,
Not
fuck
that
the
easy.
media,
It's the
but
truth,
he
but it's
never
not
had to
that
come
easy.
out and bring like this story of
You got to be a certain
Zaya
built
Wade.
type of nigga, bro.
You really do gotta be a certain built type of niggas, and not niggas built
And
that
that's just
way.
what
yeah,
it is.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
You could have just kept the shit in the house, like Crack said.
yeah, like you,
Just kept
it
shit in the
never
crib.
had to be
Handle it
something.
when it got out.
But I'm saying, like, why does nobody kind of like respect like that? Gabrielle Union isn't.
The mother. No, is that what you're
Yeah,
talking about?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. That's what I'm
they
saying. Like,
don't.
why is this not something brought up? Why is like, do we know that there was conversations between him and his baby moms? We already know they relationship is fucked. Like,
Yeah.
if you check we all are
We know
familiar like with the news. So nobody's talking about that there's a whole other parent who has no voice in this.
That's sick. Right
Has absolutely no voice.
there. That's sick.
And yeah, like that makes me feel like I want to yo, bro, there be times where people tell me certain shit, I'll be like, damn, I ain't want to know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like on the street, I don't care if you're a celebrity, there's certain shit where I'll be like, yo, maybe you want to keep that and figure that out. Because this is not a situation. If this is the first of this situation that ever happened, that means there are ultimately mistakes being made on the path, because nobody does anything for the first time without making any mistakes. So there are mistakes that, even whether it be like how the message has been delivered, whether it be how just the media coverage around it has gone down.
What's the next question?
If I wanna look, if my son said he wanna identify as a dog, then these niggas would go crazy and say you need to be in a mental institution. So that's all I gotta say.
They
So.
definitely would.
And you will be a whole ass
That's-
nigga so let your son be a dog.
That's where we're getting.
So
we're
really,
getting.
so let's not. That's all I gotta say about it, bro. Like
I got a
eat-
comment.
What?
No, remember the torch shit?
Oh yeah, the R. Kelly.
Yeah.
That was a fucking bar. That shit should have been on fucking Genesis. Go ahead, say that shit.
We had a female guest that said, if this boy can make the decision to turn himself into a
She
girl,
got that off the internet, but yeah,
She did?
give her flowers.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like she personally feel that way. The
No,
way that
I'm-
she was going.
Yeah, no, I feel
But
you.
she said, what's the difference between a young girl saying that she wants to sleep with an older man?
and that's the thing, bro.
So
Kids
it's
are
like-
fucking stupid.
That's a fucking.
Yeah.
That's the main point, because I saw that shit on Facebook. I said exactly, kids are dumb. So R. Kelly is still wrong, and kids are. I mean, come on, these fucking.
But
like,
the thing is, nobody's going to jail for this shit, though.
yeah,
You feel me? So, again, we talk about the girls' parents and shit all the time, but
to
we...
piggyback off that, I was just at the mentor program at my church, and we had a guy speaking there, and he's dealing with a 11-year-old girl who's pregnant, and the dad is 12.
Mm-hmm.
If I put that shit on Facebook, niggas gonna be like, oh my, what?
No,
Pregnant. This is fucking ridiculous. This is crazy.
People got to stop doing that.
You know what I'm saying? No, they're gonna say that shit is like wild,
Yeah.
right? Like, how the fuck did that happen? Who was around? Who was, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? How did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll agree that these kids are too young to be having sex.
Right.
You'll agree with that. But this nigga can change his entire sex.
And the
to
crazy
something
part,
else.
and they always want to say that it's not sexual, but at the end of the day,
No, this is sexual.
it is sexual.
He's attracted to something. Because
And you're not
because
gonna
he
say-
would call himself asexual by now if he
Yeah,
wasn't
like,
attracted to
feel me?
anything.
What is
Like,
it?
so he's
What
attracted
is
to
it
something.
about being a
girl that
Yeah.
you want to be a girl about.
Yeah.
Because we're the same.
Because he hasn't answered that question yet.
We're the same until we
I've
talk
watched
about what
everything.
we like, correct?
That's a fact.
Yeah,
When it comes to sports, we're the same.
yeah.
Everything, we're, as a person, we're the same until it comes to what? Body parts and sexuality. One thing,
What he gonna be doing?
we gonna move on because I'm tired of
let's-
it.
yeah.
But I do want to say this.
Wow,
For
you
people,
tired of Zaya? Jeez.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, little nigga, you ain't did nothing to
that's a fact.
nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Or you just
Hey.
doing what Gabby telling you to do, bro.
My thing is, and I don't feel that way,
Oh, she's pushing
but
it, bro.
she's pushing it for
oh
sure.
yeah, it's getting pushed.
Hey,
it's
my
getting
thing
pushed.
is, just do it. Stop talking.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
do whatever the fuck you
and let
gonna
niggas
do.
find out later, bro. I'm getting tired
And the
of
thing
Right.
is, so
this is
Why didn't
this.
Cher do
Just
this?
do it, bro.
You remember?
Yeah,
Hey,
we did not
do it.
have.
Yo, time out. Cher had the
Cher.
girl. I forgot her
Do it,
name,
bro. Goddamn.
but her name is now, or his name is Chaz now. There was not this shit around it.
nah.
Cher is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course not now. Like, motherfuckers. Oh,
This nigga.
Keep going, bro. I had
Oh
to
my
get
God.
Sarah.
Man, get this motherfucker off this damn podcast.
Listen, all I'm saying is, I want people to stop with the "it's none of our business" shit.
Because it is now.
It is. for sure.
Not even that, bro.
Nah, it is now.
It is our business.
No, I'm saying it is because I grew up in a neighborhood where my neighbors, the people across the street, everybody raised each other kids. If some shit wasn't right, it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
This
fact.
nigga, dog.
And since
go ahead, nigga. I'm just
And since you make it
vibing
a
with the song.
public, since you make it a public issue, it's everybody's problem now.
This
It
was
is.
about
That's a
Chaz.
fact.
And
That's what I'm saying. Like, look.
as a black man, bro, and I said this on all this shit.
Chaz
anytime
Bono
somebody
probably
asks us,
pissed off, bro.
All my niggas been great fathers, bro. I don't have one friend that's not taking care of their kid. So I'm sure that us as black men do not want to see none of our black boys turn into girls, and that's just what it is, bro. I
got
don't
one.
want to see that shit.
Yeah, no, I
Listen.
don't.
And that's I don't care
I
how y'all
want-
feel.
and I
That's
don't-
just how it is, bro.
One last question, bro. We can move on
Okay,
from this.
one last
Miles made it pop up.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
shit.
It's a double-sided question. All right. Why is it wrong? No, why is it okay?
It's not, but go ahead.
Why is it okay for two gay people to say, I want my kid to be gay like me, and it's celebrated? But if I'm like, I want Amir and Mila to be straight like me, so I'm like, oh, I'm getting
I
dragged.
don't have
That's
an answer
number
to
one.
That. That shit is weird. to
Two,
me.
weird as fuck. Two, is there a gay agenda?
It's stuff like that.
Is there a gay
Is
agenda?
there a gay?
Niggas saying they
Yeah.
want their kid to be gay like
There's an
them.
agenda for everything.
Niggas is
Like,
saying that.
Yeah,
Let's go,
fact.
what?
Niggas
Oh, no.
saying that I want my kid to be gay like me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fact.
What?
That shit is celebrated,
Yeah.
bro. But I can't get on. I can't get on
I ain't
Facebook.
even know that.
Oh no.
Oh, no, they be going crazy
I
off
never
that
I
shit.
can't
heard
get.
of that
I
shit.
can't get on.
I'm not
Facebook.
gonna say it's celebrated, but it's like, oh, yes,
Yes.
go, yes, whatever you want to do,
You
make
a
it happen.
fucking
You're a great pick, like shit
pioneer.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an agenda,
Pioneer.
and it is. It's wrong. It's
Pioneer.
wrong.
I mean, the
Hell yeah.
agenda is out there.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm saying there's an agenda for everything.
The thing is,
Is the agenda,
people get
more specifically, is the agenda geared to?
wipe us out and all that shit they be saying.
Is it geared towards that? Because I think the agenda is just to get these niggas just want to be fucking accepted. I think that's the main. They want to be in
Yeah,
everything and
yeah,
on
yeah.
everything. So
I don't
yes,
think it's-
there's an agenda to get a gay person or gay theme in everything.
Let me ask a question,
TVs, books,
I think it's for
movies,
population.
magazines,
I
all
think
that
it's
shit.
population.
To cut
You think
down
it's population
population?
control? So you one of them niggas that they would drag
Because-
on Facebook if you posted that.
No, only because look,
I'm posting this
I
clip.
feel,
this
look,
a hot
look,
take.
Only
This our
reason
first
why I
hot
say
take.
that because it's a lot of shit that goes on
People
in the
don't.
world.
That's a
that
very
doesn't
important
get-
part, though.
All
Like,
niggas
that-
got to
look,
do is make Corona, bro. Like niggas ain't doing.
It's a lot of shit that go in the world that don't get this type of media, this
Man.
type of shit. But like they
drinking
giving
Corona.
this, the world and media
Too
is
much
giving this
attention, bro.
attention. It's not like the community is just they are giving this attention for a reason, bro. And you can't say it's not.
Let me
for
ask
no
a question
reason.
though, real talk. And I'm mad
It gotta
because
be a
you
reason.
did this shit on purpose because it's a segue, bro.
To Mace.
No, yes, honestly, but we have a lot of black actors that tell us that they're being forced to wear dresses in scenes. Why is this the case?
No, it's the black comedian, and they're not forced.
It's not forced. It's give or take.
Because Dave
All the
Chappelle never did
motherfucking
it.
line.
I just want to.
But I'm saying
Put that out there.
I get that, but
That's one out
still,
of a few.
why though?
Many.
Now we
All
talking
right,
about agendas.
okay, if we're talking about agendas, because this is what I don't agree with, like that. Okay, I feel like there are
That's
tons
the
of
funny shit.
agendas that are pushed upon us at all times. There's certain things that we're used to that we're desensitized to. Violence is an agenda. Sexuality, just period, is an agenda that people push in front of us like every day. I just feel as though this is the hot thing right now. But I feel like we're like there are
It's
agendas
it's-
like around us like at all times.
The only reason I disagree, bro, because
don't
when
know
we
about
talk
that,
about
bro.
the hot thing, we only talk about it because of the difference between the hot things. This type of shit's been going on. You hear about the clubs that Mike Jackson and them was going to. What was it called? Studio 51,
Studio 54.
54. This shit been going on. The only difference is
it's real
cameras
and
and faster social media. So the
Yeah.
hot thing, I don't feel like this the hot thing. I just feel
No,
like
it's the hot thing because there's
I
cameras.
disagree.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like if we not in 24/7 media coverage, bro, like this is on ESPN, this is on Good Morning America.
Right.
Like it wasn't. This couldn't have happened 50 years ago. This could not have happened.
facts.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we also have to understand where we are in time and with technology and shit.
I will go. There we go. Yeah.
That's why it seems like it's more forced in our face. I just feel like we have to be cognitive and aware that there are other things that motherfuckers is pushing on us, like, or trying to, like, motherfuckers is trying to poison us, like, even
The
with like
agenda.
food that we like.
That's
There's
the agenda.
agendas and shit. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So, I feel like there's a lot of agendas that are being pushed. I feel like this is the one that people are keying in on right now.
The
I
food-
feel like
the
we
food
just
shit is heavy,
always
too.
have to
I
be.
think the food
I-
shit is high up there too.
Yeah. I only say that to say like we should be aware of other agendas
Yeah.
because there are other agendas that they
All
are
right.
pushing on us.
But most
Similarly.
of the agendas that have been that you're talking about probably have been already identified as an agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Food.
Facts.
So all I'm
Yeah,
saying is,
facts.
hey,
Facts.
we could say
And
what
that's
the
that's
fuck
all
we want,
that's
bro.
that's all I'm saying. That's
But-
all I'm saying is
What's next, man?
be aware.
This
been-
agenda.
Let me get to Mace, dog. Let's get
you've
to
been
it,
wanting
bro.
to get in
Let's
this.
get to
Oh,
Diddy.
yeah.
Let's
We're
get
not
to
putting
Diddy.
We're not putting it off. Talk Diddy more.
Diddy?
Let's
Let's
get
get
to
to
Hey,
Diddy.
hold on. Diddy
We
bringing
getting in
R&B
there.
back.
I want to hear that shit.
We ain't putting it off no more. Miles be wanting to get in this shit.
You're not cool to me. You're not tough to me. You're not the measuring stick of what street niggas listen to. I don't look at you like no type of street nigga. I look at you.
Talk Big T.
Hey, shout out to Zaya, baby. That nigga. He that nigga in the D. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's
Hey,
get to
he
it,
got
man.
a song
No,
with
fuck
Sway
that.
Lee. I want to hear that shit.
Listen,
I already know
man.
his shit gonna drop
wanna
be
hear
crazy.
Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Father Love, all that
You
shit.
gonna read
Brother
what Mace-
love.
you gonna
Brother
read what Mace
love.
said?
I'm not
Don't
reading
disrespect
shit.
him
What
like
Mace
that.
said?
It's brother love, nigga.
You gotta read
He said
what Mace
father
said
love
for
for
the
the
viewers.
Go
Brother
ahead.
fucking love.
I don't got
You
it
ain't
up.
got
Go
it?
ahead. I'm all off. I'm off.
No, you
Special
kicking
delivery.
This, you kicking
Off
this
the
shit
top,
off,
bro.
Here's what happened. Mace, I heard your Grammy speech. just a few days ago.
This
Talk
is
that
Mase.
shit.
Mason
Sell
Bethel.
back my publishing.
Harlem World.
Harlem.
As his biggest artist alive, as Diddy's biggest artist alive, all right? That always shows you respect for giving me an opportunity at 19 years old.
Respect
Your
don't pay the
response
bills.
was, if I can match what the European guy offered him, that would be the only way I could get my publishing back.
Talk.
Or else I can wait until I'm 50 years old and it will revert back to me from when I was 19 years old. You bought it from me for about $20K and I offered you $2 million in cash. $2 million in cash, nigga. All right? This is now.
Publishing.
You are now for the artist. This is now that you are for the artist and about how the artist must take back control. So I'll be the first to take that initiative. Also, before we ask of
Wasn't
other
talking to you.
before we ask of other ethnicities to do us right, we should do right by black people. All right? That is pretty much the gist.
right.
Shut the fuck up,
That
man.
is pretty
Whoa,
much. Hold on.
wait a minute.
Hold on.
Hold the fuck
on,
up.
big fella.
That's pretty much the gist of the situation.
Hey,
he
Fabio.
said your past business practices knowingly has continued purposely starving
Let's
your
go to the
artists
beginning.
and been extremely unfair.
Let's go to the beginning.
All right, so that's where we're at.
All right, we ready?
Still got my publishing,
Are we ready?
you bitch.
Are we ready?
And I had to make sure I had money first before I did this shit, so that people wouldn't think I was trying to get a bag out of it.
Can we go?
All right, go ahead.
Can we go?
Kick it off.
All right, so everybody know that I've been bashing Puff
You
for a
don't fuck
long
with
time.
Diddy.
I don't fuck with Diddy. Hey,
You don't fuck with Diddy.
I fuck with his inspiration, but I feel like he don't follow through. Let's get to it. First of all, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Slaps, how did you feel about him when he said that speech?
Did he?
Yeah, how did you feel about the
Oh, I
message?
was-
Was great.
Oh, I was looking like
Okay, cool.
weird nigga to be saying this, but
Crack
I say that
Diesel.
about Diddy all the time.
Crack Diesel. You
What
was
did I
excited.
feel?
You was excited.
I wasn't excited.
Okay.
That
bitch hit the
shit
side
was
of
funny
jazz.
as fuck. Like when I,
Because a lot of
when I
people
see
was
that shit-
inspired. Everybody was hyped. as
No,
fuck.
it was funny as fuck to me.
Okay.
Like, go ahead. I'm gonna
Spooky.
let everybody. Yeah, I got more thoughts, but
It
that
was like,
my
okay,
initial
hey,
shit.
that's what's up. But it's like, okay, hey, you fucked up too. Like, it's like, it's just like, all right.
All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the timeline of shit. All right, Craig Mack just passed away.
R.P. Craig.
Broke, correct? This is one of this is Puff's first artist mainstream. Go ahead, Craig.
Craig Mack.
And he, mind you, he has a Vlad interview out as well, talking about history and different things. But go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. With the Craig Mack was
No,
what?
because we gonna go down a
Yeah,
different road.
yeah,
Just keep going.
My road is, I'm going to put this out there. I'm not going to bash Puff without bashing the artist as well, because at the end of the day, you're grown. You have a bag. Make it work. Okay? We all good on that.
Continue.
I'm with you.
Craig Mack was supposed to drop another album,
It got shelf, right?
and it got shelved.
Okay.
And Puff got... The thing is, a lot of people bash Suge for doing a certain shit, but Puff was doing the same shit that Suge was doing.
Suge was taking care of his artist.
And that was another thing. Suge took care of his shit, but Puff... Let's keep it real. Puff played this role where everything is all good and all this other shit, but Puff had Crips. Puff had certain Harlem niggas and certain New York niggas that press artists as well. If you don't do this, we gonna take care of you. He threatened a lot of artists. You feel me? He has one of his main security guards who has a podcast now, who has a YouTube channel that talks about a lot of this shit as well. Big. Why do you still have publishing for Biggie?
Oh, that's money. Well,
So again, Miss Wallace
He's still
is
a
here.
bit-
Miss Wallace is a voice. He's still a business. Yes,
Still a
I
business.
get it.
yeah.
But you make this comment about the artist though. Need the power. Wait. I'm gonna continue.
All right, go ahead.
Making a band, niggas will be stupid to even fucking do this shit.
They are.
But they are.
No,
They are.
listen.
Well, no. Danity Kane.
They
G
all
Dep,
right, bro.
Shine.
So
No,
stop it,
listen.
stop it.
Total.
Danity Kane is fine.
Showstopper was my
Mase.
shit.
Total is fine if they
They're-
want it to be.
Because of what though?
I'm saying certain people that you bringing up wasn't
The
gonna
Locks.
do shit.
You said they wasn't?
They straight. Locks is straight. Locks
It's
got
straight
that
now
shit
because
back.
of what though?
Because they pulled up on that nigga.
Okay.
Okay.
But my thing
hey.
is, if you're making these type of speeches and shit like that, why do I have to pull up on you,
But
bro?
we're basing this.
And you're
okay.
not- you're not a
now
young-
I'm
wait,
about
wait,
to no.
you're not
now
a
I'm about to
young
get
nigga
in
in
my
this game.
defense.
I don't care
look.
what
Alright.
you get in.
Do not
Kawhi,
sign
claw
to
shit.
do not
Listen.
sign to Games on Crack.
And my
'Cause he's
thing-
gonna
No, listen.
And listen,
I'm quitting.
let's talk
do not
about
sign
this
to
shit,
Games
though,
on
bro.
Crack.
Taking all you niggas
He is-
publishing.
No, bro. And
you better pay me.
as
He
a
is the-
businessman,
Pay me.
I'm not knocking Diddy, bro. But Diddy does not get the same backlash that Birdman get, that Master P get at a
That's
certain
true. No, that's
point of
facts.
time.
No, that's
that
facts.
Suge
That's
Knight
true.
and them get. And
That's
the thing is, with Birdman ain't lied about shit. And everything that happened, he took care of it. You feel me? So it just.
But
be
I feel
weird.
like people be talking shit about Diddy a lot too.
man, who?
There be people talking shit.
And niggas
like
love
it's
Diddy,
not.
dog.
No,
Niggas
no.
loved it, and it's a lot of.
Because a lot of the shit that we talking about is shit like that's has been out
And
there.
the only reason I don't want to talk about certain
I
shit because
think
I'm not
what
the
it
certain
is-
type of nigga that talk about street shit. It's a lot of street shit that be going on, snake shit that go on.
I think what
that
it
this
is-
nigga do,
With the Diddy
and he
shit,
get away with a lot of that shit, bro.
with the Diddy shit, he don't have no new artist that's like
Yeah,
popping.
and why not?
Listen.
when is
No,
the last
Time
artist
out.
that he had, bro?
Time out.
French Montana, I would say, but I think French Montana
Yeah,
situation
time out.
is good.
All right. You asked the
I think
question
his shit is good.
about.
I just gave a timeline. I ain't
Valletta
asked shit.
Wallace.
Okay, I did ask that.
Yeah.
Let's talk
You
about
did
it.
ask
I
that.
asked
So what's
that.
up with that? What you feel
All
about
right.
that?
This your brother, this your man. So now we ain't even talking about no artist, but go ahead.
I got her allowance every month though.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we know that she's not straight? Do we know that her kids ain't? Biggie's
After
kids
what,
ain't straight. What you mean?
After what though? Was she straight at the beginning?
I think so.
No.
I think like people was. I'm pretty sure she was. Listen.
Faith fucking with
Listen. Okay.
what's that nigga name?
Stevie J.
Stevie
Stevie
J.
J.
You telling me they straight?
Yeah.
She need a love and hip hop bag.
You don't need
I
her.
think
Like
they- I
Stevie
think they got
J was
bread.
somebody before Love and Hip Hop.
Facts, I know this.
So
They still need
Sir.
the bag though. We talking about publishing, bro.
listen.
Biggie.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm saying like I would put. All right. Biggie not here no more.
7?
Puff. As much as anybody wants to say whatever, helped Biggie get to where he was to be the greatest.
Facts.
One of the greatest.
There you go. Thank you. I was
Because
looking
Pac
for
is the
them.
greatest.
I
Or Jay-Z.
Uh,
I gotta agree
who?
with that.
Go ahead.
It's Pac.
Because we going to go on a
It's Pac
tangent.
what?
We going to
Pac
go on
or
a
Jay?
No, I said Pac or Jay is the greatest of all time.
That's a fact.
All right, whatever, man. With this tangent. Okay. Keeping
It's
into
debatable.
whatever.
Biggie not in there.
Biggie's not the greatest of all time. But when you help somebody get to a specific level, to me, as long as there's some kickback, some respectable kickback, he's in the business of music. Not Valletta Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
That was her son, yeah, but like it's the same way. Like if I'm the greatest employee of all time at the job that I'm at, like I'm not expecting my job to go break my mom off if I pass away. You know what I'm saying? Like nah.
Not your wife. Go ahead.
I'm.
Go ahead.
Who was his wife?
Go ahead.
Okay, so when you put in the amount of, and we can relate this to Mase, you put in the amount of work to make somebody, because he, like, come on,
He done made
he's the
everybody
shiny
we
suit
named.
nigga.
Let's
Like
go.
he adds the sauce. So when you get a person to that, and they're one of the greats, and they bring in like mad money for you, why do you have to kick that out? And everybody be saying like Biggie and
don't.
Puff was like that was they like I feel like
They had
they
a
were
great business
cool.
relationship.
Yeah, they were cool. We fuck with each other, but the same way like how people were saying before Pac passed, he was leaving Death Row
Right.
because he's broke.
It's a negotiation stage that they both were in.
You know what I'm saying? But people were saying like he wasn't fucking with Suge because he was broke.
No, but the thing is, you can't automatically think that because The
No.
wordplay is real serious. If I tell you that in order for me to get you out of jail because your first personal, your record label wasn't fucking with you, you have to do this. So you're not getting shit. And the thing is, Suge took care of Pac because at the end of the day, where was he getting the money from?
I'm saying he was broke, bro.
He was
like
broke
he did
when
not
he went
have
to
money.
jail. He didn't have
He
money.
could have, and whatever Suge paid to get that nigga out, he had money to give Tupac, bro. Like
Because
based
of
on
what,
what
though?
they were selling.
And he did, though.
Like, bro, like he was
You
in.
telling me he didn't?
They were saying like this is like we can look it up. Tupac did not have the money he was supposed to have before he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
If we know that, and we know that Biggie, like I don't know what the situation was with his bread when he was about to pass, or what it has been since he has passed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just at a point. What?
Listen, to nigga.
Oh, I'm just at a point where
Do not sign to games on crack.
Man.
Listen.
I just want to know from that perspective. These aren't like niggas that grew up like, because I feel like people.
I never look at
people
nobody
lock,
really grow up together.
No, people lock them in like, no, like Puff is supposed to take care. He has no obligation to do that. And a lot of business owners, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, people look at music like it's not business.
Mm-hmm.
So where do your morals come into play if y'all?
And that's my question.
I feel like they were friends, or am I mistaken?
I'm saying like what more? I'm saying like what do y'all want
So
Puff
correct.
to have
What
done
they-
for Biggie?
So listen.
For like, so what
We-
is the
we starting
situation
this-
that
listen,
Biggie
we-
has
listen,
going
wait a
on?
minute.
For us.
So we starting
No, I'm
this
saying
right
what
now.
does Biggie have? What does
Wait,
Biggie
listen.
have going on?
We starting
or
this
his
right
family
now.
have going on where
Mr.
he's
Damon.
no. Let me continue. What is he wanting? What is his family needing right now? Like, do they need for or do they want for? Do we know that as the public?
I don't know what they need.
Publishing. Why can't we get that
No, you
Well,
just
yeah,
said it
'cause
would give like
money
the
should go to
100%.
them.
for the rest of their life?
Yeah. Why not?
Is the money not this? This is what I'm asking.
No,
Who-
because his
I'm
his
at
daughter is saying that she's broke.
his daughter. Look it up and
I
show
will.
me that she is broke right now, because I've never seen her
saying
being
this is
broke.
my thing is-
I've seen her say like, "Oh, I wish he would do this or that." You don't know the relationship between your father and a business owner.
Okay,
to say
so
that.
again, so if I'm at a point where this shit take off and Lord happens, I don't have to meet up with y'all kids.
We
Fuck y'all
not the
kids.
same. Like, this is what I'm
Why-
saying. Like,
correct. When
okay,
did me
why
and
is
you
it?
meet? When did me and you meet?
We are not the same.
I understand it, but I'm saying we still talking about morals though. We know that.
We talking
My
about-
point
no,
is
no.
Puff is a different type of nigga.
No, I'm telling you that in the music business,
Yes.
all these niggas is taking niggas money.
So again, we're talking
So-
about in a time or place where this shit has just started. Big was one of Puff's first artists as a bad boy artist, bro.
Does
And what
his
I'm saying
family
is-
need anything,
How
bro?
do I know? Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Yes, they do. Yes.
What do they need?
Something.
Show me.
Something.
Show me. Tell me.
Something.
Like, go to a website where you can break
like
down
this.
what it is that
I
they
like
say that
this.
they need
So
from Puff, because
what-
we was
what
talking
do-
about
what do
Mace.
Nip
We was
kids-
talking about
what do
Mace
Nip
at first.
kids- What do
We
Nip
talk-
kids need right now?
That's not the same. Who is
Why it's
who
not,
got
bro?
Nip? Who got Nip Publishing?
Would you?
Who got Nip Publishing?
Again, go ahead.
Would you?
I'm asking.
I don't know. Would you? I don't have an answer to that question.
I don't have an answer.
Would
Okay.
you? All right. Let's say me and you, right?
Do say Sundays.
Check me out. Me and you.
This is
all right?
crazy.
We got the games on crack shit, right? Okay, so we have that. Let's say.
Hold on.
Hey, you calm the fuck down. All right. So 50-50.
You saying they not the same,
This
but
is great.
still,
Hey,
hold on.
Bro, it's
hold on.
not because
listen,
listen,
wait,
bad
listen.
boy.
Great. Hey,
Go
great.
ahead.
Hey,
Go
great
ahead.
hoodie diesel.
Go ahead.
Great hoodie diesel is going
Yeah,
crazy
Lux.
right now.
Because we not even talking
Great
about.
hoodie deal.
Hold on, wait. We're not even
Let's go.
talking about the same generation where we making this money now. Like
Yeah.
rap started then. That's when rap was
This
really
is
big
what
in
I'm
they
saying.
bread.
This
So
goes
me-
into
so
everything
me
that I'm
and
saying.
You got games on crack, right? We build this shit up into this shit that we got. All right, we just build this shit up into this great thing. Okay, I'm getting money, you getting money from games on crack, from doing all type of shit. We both getting money. I die.
Damn.
Yeah, knock on wood. You gonna make sure my 50 go
No.
to Nisha, Amir.
That is
Mila.
my relationship with you.
So
You
fuck
are my
them.
bro. Like, you are my
listen,
brother.
that's
Like,
why I
that's what I'm
asked-
saying.
that's why
Like,
I said
listen,
me
It
and
was
him.
Mason in relationship.
That's why I said me and Craig.
that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody assumes, like, why does niggas assume because we see these
Mason
niggas
them
on
shit probably
TV?
wasn't like that.
Like
No.
that these
So,
niggas is
I'm
like,
going off
that's what I'm
Puff
saying.
and
Like,
Big,
y'all
though.
niggas is trying to do this
Correct.
shit where you saying, like, our relationship. No, if we're starting, we already know where we are.
Craig, where did me and you get your relationship from? So again, you go sit here and tell me that Big and Puff didn't have
Fucking
that
point.
decent
Bro, you are
relationship.
speculating.
I'm asking
like,
a question, so
yeah,
you're saying
I can say, knowing what niggas is in the music industry and
Okay.
seeing how many people done fell out over
Okay.
bullshit. Yeah, I can say that our shit is different. I can say that we built this shit together.
So they didn't?
Puff built this shit with Andre. Listen, he got fired by Andre Harrell. Built this shit by himself. Saw people because it was Craig Mack and Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
That was the two people. One just ended up being uber talented, was going to take it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
The other one did not. So,
Craig
And
Mack
then
was
this-
bigger than Biggie at one point though.
yeah, when it first came out.
When it first happened.
But
Uh,
we're talking about
I'm not saying
the
you're wrong, by the way,
90s
though. I'm not saying that
in
you're
the
wrong.
music business.
Yeah.
This is not the music business. We have never had, like, there won't be pub for us to talk about. This is a podcast. This is not this is not a
Thank God
situation
that
in
it
which,
won't.
That's a fact.
especially like, people have a better glimpse into like our relationship because we actually have conversations. Y'all just assuming because these niggas was going in reverse on the fucking highway, like that these niggas was like best
we
friends.
not having, me and you are having a conversation, so we not gonna use that.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
let's get
okay,
that shit
okay.
clear.
So,
look.
okay, between me and you,
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
from back in the 90s,
Yes, sir.
a lot of niggas did not get paid anything.
My point is, he should have been the one, though. That's all I'm saying.
No, he shouldn't. All of
Okay.
them should get
If you- if
paid.
you feel
All
like
of them
no-
should get paid.
No, bro,
No, not. Come on, bro. Like, are we really being serious
Bro,
about
that's
niggas
just
pub?
like-
Are we being
listen, wait,
serious
so
about
stop.
niggas pub?
Hold on, stop. So that's just like we had a conversation we was talking about in college sports. Who should get paid and who shouldn't. We know who the fuck. So Zion is going to get that bigger bag than the rest of them niggas on that team. Yes or no?
We cannot one-to-one sports and music.
Okay.
This is all based on subjectivity. With sports, you have stats. You have hard data
So we
that you
don't
can
have
look
hard
at.
data about Biggie versus Total?
What's the hard data? What is the hard data? In
Sales.
relation,
Streaming to this day.
in relation to what pub gets kicked out to somebody, because we're still talking about pub where
He
we
has
don't
the
know.
power. Does he not have the power to
Bro,
say
do
this
you
is
know?
what's going to happen?
You know that there are deals that people have with their publishing where, okay, Puff could still have the majority of the publishing. The
Listen,
family
and
could
that's
have
all I'm
whatever.
saying. And you telling me that he doesn't? He has that power to do that, right?
I'm saying I would not be mad
If
if
he
he
takes it
just
all.
kept.
Okay.
Nobody's saying he has it. This is
I'm
what
not
I'm
saying
saying.
that. But again, say what you got to say, and that's it. That's just
Nobody
us disagreeing.
says-
I want
nobody
Smoothie to say
says-
that 'cause he been trying to.
He has
He been
It's
trying
it
to.
all.
Yeah, I like this gray hoodie and this is Lux versus Surf.
I'm
Just a
sorry.
little bit of-
Yeah, you are, sir.
Man, you
This a
sound
little
like
bit
Lux. You sound like Lux right
This
now.
might be a. This might be
what,
a
bringing up
Fish,
the-
bluefish.
I was bringing up salient points and
Go ahead,
shit.
Smoothie.
But this is my thing though. I can kind of see where crack coming from.
I
for
said-
sure, for
I
sure.
said it too.
I know you feel
Nah,
where he coming
nigga.
from. But my thing
Nah.
is with
You don't
with,
get to
with
say it
crack.
too.
Only thing I can agree with. Only thing is with the publishing. I feel like he's the only person that feels that he can utilize the publishing to make more money to provide for the family.
Bro, that's a whole nother conversation
So, like,
we ain't
I feel
even
like-
brought into.
I feel like he's the only person I feel like in my hands I can keep using this publishing to provide for the family.
Okay.
As long as he's being transparent
If
with
that's
that.
the
And
case,
that's
then
my
that's
thing.
fire, then.
But
We
I'm
don't know.
saying
We
we don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. So
we
we don't
said
know
that.
Biggie splits on his publishing where
like
Okay.
the Biggie duets.
What he doing?
The
They
remastering.
can't push that.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? So like I got the machine that can keep providing y'all money for the rest of y'all life.
That's
so
okay.
at that point, like, okay. But if he's not being transparent with that type of information and he's and depending on the deal he has with that family, he on some bullshit. But I
That's
don't know
what I'm
the inner
saying, like-
workings of it, so I can't really speak on it. But I feel like with the Mase situation where this originally started, I feel like get that man his shit.
It ain't even that, because the thing is,
get that man his shit.
It always takes.
Only because you had this speech.
It
You had
Your
this
morals,
speech.
your morals
yeah,
as a man come
If
into
you
play
change
all
it-
with shit.
And
It
That
just seems
that
like
should have
it
been your.
always
No,
got
I'm
to be
saying,
something
listen.
brought up in order to fix
That
some
should have been
shit.
your first
because
gesture.
y'all keep asking me what I would do. I'm saying
I ain't asked you
other-
shit.
That should have been your first gesture.
I'm saying
That should have been
They
his
asked you a
first
motherfucking
if you
thing.
had- if-
Shit like
look,
that. Shit
I'm
like
telling
that,
you
shit
how
like
I
that,
feel,
shit
and
like
you
that.
butting in.
Look. To be this man that he's claiming to be and talking all this talk and shit. His first gesture should have been
Gotta
Mase.
walk the walk.
It should have been Mase, especially if I already
Yeah.
approached you on this, offering
Like
you
Mase.
bread.
The only
all this type
reason-
of shit. This should be
and-
your first gesture.
and- okay.
Off rip. Like you should have did that first before you even made the speech.
And I had only said like
Facts.
fuck Mase just because like the nigga just
Harlem World,
never
nigga.
really cared
Classic.
about rap.
Fire
Like,
was being like during the speech he said, and I gave Mase his public.
Never
Why,
really.
why you saying he don't care about rap?
You just leave, you come back, you
Right
leave.
after the speech, and I
Like,
gave
you-
Mase his public.
Because you know
He
what,
shouldn't even
like
have to say it. It should have just been
when
done.
you have publishing, no, come on, man.
Jordan
like,
ain't love basketball because he love baseball.
listen, when you sign some shit, but no, he came back and played out the rest of the contract.
Just on some go ahead.
No,
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm saying this is relevant information. I'm saying like
Yeah.
with Mase, even when he came back,
Lean
came back the
nigga.
first time.
Lean back, nigga. Stop playing with me.
came back the first time,
Welcome back, nigga.
left,
So
came back, then did the G Unit shit. So like
forgot about
I was hyped with window shopping.
that's what I'm saying. Like so,
I was
if
hyped
I'm
with window
Puff and I'm
shopping.
over here, I'm like, all right, so you coming back, you still have obligations over here and
Yeah.
shit. You with 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
I
so
feel like they
let's go
should
back to
have
it.
the conversation, but
Yeah.
I don't really fault Puff for doing what
All I'm
everybody
saying,
be doing,
listen,
trying to
we
get
did a lot of talking.
bread.
All I'm saying is, I just feel like Puff don't get the same energy as no other black CEOs,
And he don't.
and he does.
And
the
I
same
agree
shit
with
that
that.
all of them do. That's it.
I
That's
agree.
my
His
only problem.
first
I agree.
gesture should have been Mase.
Because the thing, Puff talk a lot of shit.
His first gesture should have
He
been
down, and he talk big shit to these niggas too. I've never seen no artist like really disrespect and hold they artists like he do. So who the fuck wants to continue to
But-
work? And money talks. So once they get the money, they be good. Like I seen Jada say some shit like, we was young, we was kids. That's the way we handled the shit. No, you wasn't wrong for feeling that way or doing what you did. He was. You feel me? But
that's,
now that you got
but
your
I'm
money,
saying,
everything good.
And then that's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like we have to understand, like a lot of these things that even with Puff, these are things that are taught.
Yeah, from these
Like
white
yeah, you know what I'm
folks,
saying. Like you
that's
don't
the game.
understand. Like
Cube situation. Is
like
the
you got
same.
like how old was he when he signed Biggie? That's what I'm saying. Like people don't be under like the gravity of certain situations
Niggas grow. Yes. And
in
get
your
older.
youth. You know what I'm saying? Like allow a motherfucker to
But
get to be
again,
50
so why
and maybe.
Many glass of Paul, Louis dress shirt, Gucci expert.
Oh, yo. Alright, one in
So this my question.
Hey.
though.
Nah, he gave Diddy a bar on here.
Like a baby from a rooftop, will find me in the lift, flying in the air, find designer with diamonds in my ear.
I wish him and Cam would have stayed.
Man.
I want to
That's
know what
another
that would have
thing.
been like. I really
wait,
want to know what that would
my
have been
question.
like.
Hold on.
You come back if you get 50%. I'm like, nah, if I come back, I need Diddy percent.
Bitch, that's a bar.
Time out.
That's a bar. Hey, that's a
time
bar.
out. I want to ask you something too. I want to ask you
Hold on, I
something.
want to ask y'all something first, real quick.
It's we proceed.
Hey, cause what's that percent? 90? What's that percentage? 100%?
Hey, this
That's a
shit
hun-
was
what's
so
the Diddy
hard,
percent?
bro.
100?
And the Cam,
What's the Diddy percent? 100?
Face, would you come back if you need?
Diddy
You get
percent sound like 100%.
Okay,
Nah,
all right,
if I
cool.
come back, I need Diddy.
That sounds
Cody, wait,
like
as a
100%.
CEO, okay? And this is the time where Pac and Biggie is alive, okay? If I'm signed to you and you say, I don't care if Pac gotta die, I don't care if Big gotta die. How does that, like, what do you feel about that?
Just what you mean?
At
So,
the time, this
if-
is on video.
Who's what?
Puff said this. At the height of
What? Hold on. What we talking about? What
at
we
the
talking
height
about?
of the Death Row Bad Boy East versus West shit. This is on the Gene nigga podcast on his YouTube.
Oh, I know.
shit.
I never knew nothing about this shit. Go ahead. You putting me up on something.
Puff is yelling out. He's pissed about the situation. He's trying to continue sales, and again, he's a businessman, so he's thinking about the music. If he lashes out and says, "Nigga, at this point, I don't give a fuck if Pac gotta die. I don't care if Big gotta die. We just gotta fix this shit. This bad boy baby, the shit that he do.
What?
I need
That
to see
shit
this
crazy.
interview.
Yeah, I would have to. Yeah, that shit is insane. I've never known about that, but
It's taken down, of course.
Like the
But-
Case and Beyonce video.
Like how do people overlook shit like that?
Hey, that's
I
some,
don't know.
that's some wicked shit
yeah,
right
that's
there.
Some crazy shit.
I
can't really speak on it.
That shit foul.
Outside of
right
being
there.
fucked up.
That shit fucked right
but
there, boy.
I asked because since we just talking about
You're a
Harlem
businessman,
niggas,
right?
no, but
Harlem
since we
niggas
talking
is
about
dirty
Harlem
niggas,
niggas,
bro. It goes further.
So what do you feel like? Okay, because you know Jim Jones and Cam fell out,
Man, they trash.
and I'm sure they cool now.
But that
Yeah.
it's trash.
But, yeah.
It's trash.
Um,
Y'all even doing all that?
the copywriting situation
Yeah.
with the Bird Gang copyright, where
Mhm.
Cam went behind Jim Jones.
And did that.
And-
It's trash.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of toxic shit
So
in the music industry.
But why do we keep having to accept it because we just go?
No,
keep saying
I
it's
don't
the
think we
business?
should. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish this nigga never would have said this shit because
Who?
to me, Puff, because to me,
And that's a different situation.
this is a
because
Go ahead.
Cam is downplaying Jim now.
Yeah,
When Jim is clearly in the beginning of y'all shit,
Yeah.
if he a little nigga or not,
Yeah.
that's you disrespecting him because he younger. But the fact that he's a younger person under you and really stood with you that whole time and you pull some shit like that, that's bullshit.
yeah. And I just feel, I wish somebody would have had a forum and really asked him these questions
Puff.
in front of people,
Yeah.
because I feel like people have, I don't know if it's the ignorance of knowing like how important publishing is,
Yeah.
but that shouldn't be an excuse for like journalists and shit like that. For if I'm gonna have an interview with Puff, like, let me ask this shit. Like, let me ask more business shit or why you approach ways in business,
Certain
because
ways, yeah.
these are the things that are missing. We only see the action. We don't really get to see the conversation to get to that point, or we don't see like, we're just not privy to certain information,
And
especially when you're making business deals with Pub. When Pub is very important for any. If you catch
This-
a hit, bro,
This my only
This shit
thing.
like
this shit will.
let me
Go
just say
ahead.
this. This shit is like anything, bro. Any relationship. You old boy and his girl. I'm not speaking on shit that go on in they shit because of they relationship. I don't know what the fuck go on. Like she could
This
be
is my job
like,
to talk about this shit.
I'm just
right
saying.
But
though,
no, I get
but
where you
it's
coming
kinda
from.
like
What you're
that,
saying
and
too,
I
though,
think
yeah.
that's what he getting to, and it's like
This is my only thing. My expectations is just high as hell. Okay, one, because you're black. You know what I'm saying? And again, you make this speech now.
that's a fact. That's when you put yourself in.
You put yourself
when
in
you
that
put yourself in
position for
that
us to
bag.
talk about it.
You gotta
And
live
yeah,
that shit.
that's what I'm saying.
And
I
I've been
understand.
talking.
I
You gotta live
understand
that
that.
shit.
We've been talking about this shit since we started this podcast. I have been feeling this
You
way
hate
for
that
a long
nigga
time.
Diddy,
I don't
man.
hate him because I love
You
him at
do
the
hate
same
that
time.
nigga, man.
A lot of his words inspire me to this day. It's just the person who's delivering the message. And
Like,
he's
like I
hold
said,
on.
he's
there's
one
a
of the
lot.
best.
His words inspire you like Will Smith inspires slaps.
This nigga, dog.
That's by far one of the funniest shits on this
And,
that Will Smith
fuck
shit.
that nigga.
I hate this nigga for that
He
Will Smith
trash,
shit. Go
bro.
ahead, go,
Will
bro.
Smith to go. Puff is probably the best producer we done had when it comes to turning raw shit into
Yeah.
magical shit.
I think he taking credit from other niggas like Dre. But yeah, continue.
I think Puff is
No, I think
like,
Puff is better.
Yeah, I think Puff is better than Dre. But
Yeah. Puff has multiple sounds, bro. Dre kind of got the same sound, bro.
and Dre kind of like,
And Puff is the
felt-
reason for R&B.
I was about to say
real
Dre.
shit, like,
Dre kind of found like ultra like superstars. Like
facts. He ain't. Dre
he
ain't brought
really
nobody
take-
up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every time he would sign somebody, like I think
They
Hitman
already
was
had
one
a
of
banger
them.
already, bro.
I remember when he signed Rakim, like he couldn't do nothing with Rakim.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like Puff
M
can
is probably
get
the
you
only. And M was.
album out of everybody.
Oh shit! I don't hate Puff. My expectations is higher though.
Let's Let's
Take that.
I'm rich, a bitch.
I'm sick.
He one of the goats, man.
I'm
Press
sick about
play
that,
album,
though.
Hey,
boy.
Rick Ross probably
Public
had
number
one of the
Royce did a
slept
lot of
on
writing.
bars when it come to Puff, bro. Like when Puff get a lot of shit done, bro. Let's just say that
He do, but
on some street shit.
yeah. But that's all I wanted to say. I don't.
Yeah, we good.
I feel like
That's
the music industry.
It's dirty.
I want people to just have more morals when it comes to just like handling their artists.
And I want the artists to take
some fucking
take
accountability
take
and
some
responsibility for trying to get
use
your
money.
shit
Facts.
and doing your due diligence.
Yeah.
But
But a lot of the artists be young and they look up to them,
And sometimes
trust
they be-
them, bro.
and a
that's
lot
the
of
fucked up
times
part about it.
they're broke. They're broke, so you will sell your publishing
Yeah,
for
to
that
get
$20K
money. Yeah.
because $20K seem like, yo, I
I
never
mean,
seen all this shit
that's
at
a
one
lot of-
time.
We deal with this shit on a lower level, bro. It be
We
certain
do.
shit we tell our niggas and shit. Then they
We going
either
through a
take
lot
our
of
Yeah, we
ideas,
trying to do the long game
They'll
with
fuck
this
around
shit. Like,
and do certain shit that we thought we was gonna do together that they do on their own. They don't include you on shit. So it's a lot of shit like that that's
That's a
going on
fact.
in your regular shit. So just
Yeah.
imagine
Yeah.
I'm putting all this money into a motherfucking artist. So I feel like I'm obligated to whatever this little publishing is and
Yeah.
whatever. If I break you off, whatever I break
Yeah.
you off, it's straight.
so
We
That's
dealing
why I'm
with it on
broke
a lower
now, though.
level. So
Maybe I should start acting like Puff.
I should be acting like
I mean,
somebody too, because a
there's-
lot of shit that happened to me in my life that
Uh-oh.
I'm,
hey,
that
shit,
could
you
be
might.
done differently if I acted a certain way.
No, that's a
So
fact.
it's all in my control. So
We all got that type of
that's
shit.
a fact.
Yeah, facts.
But we wasn't in position where we had the money control.
No, and that's
Yeah.
the thing too with us. Like we older. I think we've
we seen
at
the
least
game.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like with me being old as fuck. Like and
You not
I
old as fuck, bro.
I
You're
study.
not
You old
50.
as fuck.
I
You're
study
not
like
50, so you're not old as fuck.
okay. Thank you.
Let's
but
stop
yeah,
doing that.
yeah.
When
I've been hearing it
what
for a
I call
long time.
old as fuck is when you can't fuck no more. That's when I feel you really just can't get your dick up.
That's
I would
when
say
you old.
yeah.
Nah.
When your dick can't get up and
Okay.
shit. Well, if you can still fuck, it takes some shit
I'm
down.
kind of with Spooty. I'm kind of with.
When you can't
Spooty.
take some shit
Yeah.
down, it's kind of like damn. I'm old
I
as
see
fuck.
a lot of people in
Yeah.
their
But when you
bag.
can still take some, when you can still take some
I'm
pussy
with
down,
Spooty.
you probably then you good. Like, come on, man.
But it's
like, I'm
it's
still
crazy to
active
hear
in the-
niggas saying that.
I can still get it
Like,
done.
it's-
Niggas
I can
not
still
even-
get it done. I
you
can still
know.
get some shit
Niggas
done.
not
in
even
this
getting their
bitch.
life together at 30 though. So that's why I
That's
don't
a
get
fact,
like how
nigga.
niggas be saying they old.
And then
hell no.
and that's what I'm
30
saying.
ain't old.
Like,
It's
bro,
not, bro.
like when
That shit weird.
when you look at how old like Biggie and Puff was, like to make all that money, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we ever really put ourselves in the shoes of being like, yo, could I
19,
imagine being 23
making
with
those
like
decisions.
Making all
$20
that money? Fuck no.
million dollars?
I
You feel me?
could.
That's a lot of
I
different
was
shit,
pretty
bro.
sure. I still would've did some fuck shit though.
I'd have been going dumb as
Yeah,
fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing some
I'd have
fuck
been
shit.
Puff.
So that's why I kind of be like, I be wanting to salute Puff, like as long as he be in the game. Cause you gotta understand, bro. Just from that perspective,
I will give it.
you know what I'm
I want
saying? And you not, nigga, you know what this nigga done did. Like without Puff, we don't have a lot of shit in hip hop in general.
Nigga can suck my dick right now.
Yeah.
He will do it.
All right,
Relax.
He will.
Hey,
We'll be on revolt.
Doesn't matter what he do for you.
come on. Can I switch pace right now? Can I
I gotta
switch
go. 'Cause
pace?
You can't switch shit.
Oh, I was gonna get to the Wilder Fury, man.
It's a lot I want to say about that.
Damn.
Is it?
I was about to say, what we gotta say?
I mean, that nigga, his post,
Cause I was,
the way he's been acting after this, I ain't really been fucking with it too much.
Damn.
Go ahead, real quick.
You saw the post.
It's
I'm
not-
like,
I
come
don't
on,
think
bro,
it's that
just
much for
fucking-
real.
just-
It ain't a lot, but I did want
It-
to touch
it
on
is.
it
It's a lot.
and just be like,
Bro, this
I-
nigga doing all this Africa shit.
Oh.
All right, he doing
I
a
feel-
lot, bro. You talking about? It's a lot. It's about four things. It's about four
I mean,
things.
you know, he
pissing
blamed
me
you on a
off with.
suit, right?
'Cause I fuck with
I
that
mean,
nigga.
I feel like that did kind of have a thing, but I
Hey,
feel like it shouldn't have been publicized.
If Shredder
so.
can beat
Yeah,
four
he should.
turtles with the same suit on,
I'm not.
You wear suits like that all the time.
he do.
That big of a suit?
Yeah.
Like he had to literally like unbuckle that bitch off.
He
He
gets
alright.
that done.
the
all
fuck
the
he
time.
do
Oh.
that shit for? Like
shit
that
might have
should
been
be.
heavier, but it
Iron
was
Man
still-
saved the
One
world.
thing I can say is his legs are small. Like I don't.
Somebody
Listen,
say he
bro,
had
man.
Kevin Durant legs.
Where?
You
What?
lost. You lost. It was a tie last time.
It wasn't.
All right.
I don't think it should have been tied.
It
Somebody
wasn't.
got knocked out.
Fury beat that
won.
nigga.
Ooh.
Fury
So
won last
well, he
time.
landed more
Yeah.
punches and shit last time.
He did. He got outboxed.
Did y'all
bro.
see the thing with the?
If he never,
the footage with the
yeah.
gloves?
I think people sleeping
Fury
on that,
did
though.
exactly what he said he was
Did
going to
y'all
do.
see
He
the
said,
footage
I'm
with the
going to go
gloves?
up and wait. I'm going to go up and wait, and I'm going to keep the same speed that I had last time, and that's what
Bro,
he did. And he beat his ass,
but-
and all that weight hanging on him. It was not the outfit, bro. Every
Yeah, he
chance
put that
Fury
weight
got,
on. He put that weight on.
he's
him.
putting that weight on his ass.
Did
I
y'all
said,
see
You
that
could
nigga
tell
there
at the
dying, bro.
weigh-in, bro.
Did-
Like when they was pushing each other,
I
like
said it's a wrap. Yeah, it's,
Like,
I said, it might
He
be a
gained
wrap,
more
bro.
muscle too.
bro. Fury's a beast, bro.
Wilder looked a little scared. He just had a look in his eye. He might have been high. I
He
don't know
looked
what the
scared
fuck
to
it
me.
was.
Yeah,
He
I
looked
don't
like
think he was
Wilder to
scared.
me.
Huh?
He looked like Wilder to me
know.
before
I
the fight
just-
started.
And the thing is, I was
don't
telling
know. He
niggas
looked
a
a
week
little
this
scared.
shit gonna be shaky. I told niggas a week in advance this shit is gonna be shaky.
We was on
We
the
said it was gonna
podcast,
be
bro.
shaky the first time.
But y'all
We
gotta see the
did.
footage.
Like,
We did.
Y'all gotta see the footage of the gloves. So
What's
like, it was like
Bro, he lost.
this part was bending.
you lost.
He
He
lost,
did
bro.
lose, but it
Yeah,
is
I
weird.
mean,
it looks
Stop doing all this
Look,
weird shit.
Floyd broke his hand one time, like,
Nah,
and still.
you gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta
He
see it.
doing all this weird
You
ass,
gotta
like
see
this
it.
video.
And I understand, like, okay,
gotta
this
see
could
it.
be valid.
my God.
I'm just saying, like, don't be out here.
Don't
trying
box
to,
then.
like,
Don't box.
Why
Just
you
call
just
it. Just
why-
say, wait till I get my shit together.
Yeah, like,
Don't talk about it afterwards. Because
Yeah,
I cook
bro.
LeBron every chance I get after he say some bullshit.
yeah, bro. Like
Kobe
just
played
move
with
on, my
broken
nigga.
parts. Isaiah Thomas played basketball on 1 foot. It's over, bro.
Bro,
Like,
niggas, I'm in Facebook jail off the Arsenal post.
the dick sucking thing.
Is Arsenal in Facebook?
T-Top and
What
got my
the
nigga in
fuck is
jail.
wrong with y'all
You
niggas,
can't put
bro?
dicks online, bro.
Bro,
She sucking
Goes
dick
against
online,
our
bro.
community.
Yeah, you can't put. You
Everybody
put the
claim.
dick online.
Slap some
Somebody
Facebook
snitched
jail,
on you.
clap
Somebody
ass
snitched
on
how
on
many
you.
times I done posted some
Somebody
shit.
snitched
My
on you.
nigga
Cool,
Miles
man.
Rowe is happy.
Kobe Jordan, he can't be happy. He friends with that page.
He said,
Kobe Jordan's here.
Kobe
So
Jordan.
what do y'all think?
Kobe LeBron Jordan.
What do y'all
the
think
third.
should happen from like? I know it's
Nah,
probably gonna be
no
a Wilder
rematch.
Fury 3.
no,
You don't think so?
nah.
I hope not.
it's two
I
people
think
waiting
Fury
on him,
will
bro.
like.
It's 2 people waiting.
It'll
on him.
be worse.
Yeah.
I think it'll be worse.
I think Fury get the confidence.
Because it was only
now.
a 7, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
what
it
niggas
would be
really
one thing
sleeping
if
on.
it
That
it
bitch
got to
went
the
in 7,
end
bro.
on the last fight.
Low
then
key,
yeah.
the
But
other-
Fury was
the other-
beating the shit out this nigga.
The
bro.
other motherfucker he was fighting could have won. The other black guy or Haitian guy, I don't know what he was, but I think he fought him twice. I forgot his name. The bigger guy, he kind of
Joshua, Anthony
I
Joshua.
don't know.
That's who next.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder whoop his ass.
Not him. It was
But,
another guy. But I'll find the names of them.
Cause the only heavyweights that I know like right now like
I'm sick this nigga got a lead, dog.
Ruiz and
Yeah,
Joshua
everything started
Wilder.
super late today. That's
Yeah.
all.
But Clarissa Shields
Sorry.
and
We do got 2 hours of content.
Layla. Y'all here for
Shields,
that? I just want to know if
Shields
everybody here
gonna
for
beat
that.
her ass.
She gonna beat Leia ass.
Yeah, and I'm mad like because just because it's Layla Ali, like everybody like
People gotta stop doing that. She's gonna beat the fuck out of her.
I know what I'm saying. Like
I ain't gonna
she's-
say she gonna beat
she-
the fuck out of her, but she's gonna win.
I
that
think
for
she
sure.
will beat the fuck out of her.
That's tough.
Like she's younger. Like this,
Man,
it could
she's
be an
in
Apollo
shape.
Creed Drago situation, my G.
That's exactly what it is.
Like I can't.
And I'm gonna be sick. I don't want to see Layla get knocked out.
I don't, but until she starts,
think
she
Layla
keep
gonna be
talking
I think
shit.
Layla gonna be
Like
better than
I
we
get,
think, though.
Muhammad
No, she
Ali's your
talking
father.
Shit. She talking shit, but she really ain't boxing
You will
nobody,
get your
though.
ass
That's the
whooped.
thing too. She ain't really boxing nobody like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like, she
bro,
didn't.
your field was like
on, bro.
all the George Foreman kids, and that was it.
That was
like,
it. She ain't boxing nobody else but them.
like, come on. Like, it's a different. We in a different era. That's like Ronda Rousey. It remind me of.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey probably can't hang with none of these MMA chicks like right
Fuck
now.
no.
She was just like she happened to be
It's like
one of the best
it's like
early.
Bill Russell.
Facts. No, it is. It
Definitely
is.
Bill Russell.
Listen, Deontay. Cut
Oh,
the
we back
fucking
there.
theatrics.
We back
man.
there.
You know that's
Listen
his
to this
ass.
nigga.
Just cut
We
the
back
theatrics,
there.
bro.
He will get his ass
Hey,
whooped
shout out
again.
my nigga
Cut
Westbrook,
the
dog.
theatrics,
Nigga
bro.
getting off,
Like
bro.
all this video commercial that you made. Bomb Squad, we will rise again. We are not, nigga. Nobody is saying that this nigga is not. I didn't see one nigga say that he trash for losing.
No,
I ain't
he's
see
just
that.
not as good
I
as
didn't see
Fury.
that.
They was
I didn't see. No, I saw jokes.
jokes.
That's it. Big deal. Memes. I did not know. See, like, man, that nigga trash as fuck.
Nah.
No, you're fucking amazing.
He's not amazing anymore. He's not amazing anymore. He's not amazing anymore.
You're still amazing in my book.
Yeah.
You lost to one fucking person.
Motherfucker.
All right, but you act like nigga, come back and get the title. Shut the fuck up. All this.
Is he the hardest hitting
If you
heavyweight?
go to Africa and do all this shit and come back and lose,
Amazing.
that's when it's gonna look bad. This shit already look bad with the poem, and then you got your ass beat.
You ain't even get to 12 rounds.
Is he the hard?
How are you amazing?
But
You don't get to
sitting
12
here,
rounds.
This nigga is doing. Hey, we're on the theatrical portion. This nigga is documenting this whole Africa transition, Zulu Nation shit. You do all that shit and come back and get your ass beat. That's when niggas is gonna drag you.
Shit, huh?
Just go.
Akon,
and
he
come
at
back.
Akon City, bro.
Bro, if
Watch
this
the
nigga come back and lose or don't get the title, like his first title match, and
He better
like,
not
look-
fight Fury. He better
Bro,
not.
bro.
He better not.
Don't do all that shit.
You better go for Anthony
nigga Fury
Joshua
about to drop a R&B
or
album.
Ruiz
He
or
was
whoever.
on some whole ass shit in that motherfucking face off too, talking about like that nigga drug addiction and shit. He was in his bag.
And
Fury
he-
wasn't really
and he
responding like
ate that
that.
nigga
When I
pussy.
found you, you was on crack. Look, like he was going crazy, nigga.
Hey,
I'm like, yo,
Fury
this
ate that
nigga's
nigga
gonna
pussy,
drag.
boy. Ate the fuck out that nigga pussy.
He went crazy with
Quick, he said, "You my bitch today."
Facts.
Give me
You
that
need to be
pussy.
responding about that. That you had a grown ass white man licking your neck.
I don't give a fuck.
Deontay Wilder beat the shit out of me. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. All right.
Pull up too.
Yeah. Hey, you know we fuck with the bronze bomb.
Nah, you come
You
hit me.
weren't amazing
Hey,
though.
hey,
you
come
are
hit
not
me.
amazing.
You come hit me, I'm gonna be in the hospital, and once I'm out my coma, I'm collecting, nigga. I'm collecting. What you talking about? Pull up.
Yo, GOK the game. At Games on Crack. At Crack Diesel. Yo, man, Waycon, March 7th. We in the building.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, come fuck with the nerds.
Why? Cause we here.
Yeah. Wayne State University. We coming for you, in.
Mr. Cooter Mama, we out this bitch.
I think the game got for a fuck nigga.
No.
This your favorite Uncle Spooty representing H3 Apparel. Shout out to Sada, baby, man. Got me hype as fuck. Hey, talk, man, Miles.
Hey, it's Mad
Talk, man,
Miles,
Miles.
also known as
AKA
Fresh
Mr. Do
Ass
Everything.
Ghost. Mr. Do Every Motherfucking Thing. Mr. Urban Kings and Queens. Shout out to all the sponsors. Thank everybody for listening and watching. Forecast Podcast. Bitch.